Yo, 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 yo. What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? Yo, put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat. Y'all can see me. Y'all can hear me clearly. It's of the utmost importance. Put a one in the chat. Y'all can see me and y'all can hear me clearly. It's of the utmost importance. We need to make sure that we're seen and we're heard. We need to make sure we're seen and we're heard. You know what I'm saying? And also, I need to know, did y'all smash that like button? Did y'all smash the like button? What's good, everybody? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today, man? Good to see each and every one of y'all. Good to see each and every one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got, man, oh man, oh man. We got, man, oh man, oh man. We got a hell of a show for y'all today. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know it's hitting for it. Y'all already know how we do it. Man, I missed y'all yesterday. Did y'all miss me yesterday? I missed y'all. Yes, I took a mental health day. I was listening to my peoples and I took a mental health day yesterday. Woo. And you know, of course, when I take a mental health day, when I take a day, you know what I'm saying? That's when they start talking about me again. That's when I start my name start breezing in the algorithm again. That's when they have to find slick ways to put me in stuff that has absolutely nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean. Know what I mean. Hey, listen. Y'all tell a friend to come on in. Man, we have a hell of a show for y'all today. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all know it's hit for. The show is confidently wrong. The psychology of pathological liars online. We're going to talk about because there's a lot of lies that have been told. But see, these lies are not the outright lies. See, outright lies are lies that you could just see, you can identify, and you can easily just dismiss. See, these are lies of 1,000 cuts. These are the lies that people tell to be able to try to deformate your character in a really, really slick and subtle way. These are the lies. Now, I have an example of this, but I'm not saying that this is a lie. At the same time, I am saying that this is a really slick and subtle way of getting at your enemies without having to come at them directly, per se. And shout out to 50 Cent. I'm not saying this a lie. But that new 50 Cent release of the new show soundtrack is a very good example of how you can throw a shot at somebody, a real big shot at somebody, a real devastating shot at somebody, but you can do it in such a way that there is a plausible deniability to it, as if you wanted to. And I'm not saying that 50 does, and 50 apparently is not necessarily lying. He is allegedly telling the truth. At the same time, it is a prime example of what I'm talking about. We're gonna get into. We're gonna get into it all. We're gonna get into all. Yo, make sure y'all hit the like button. Tell a friend to come on in. Yo, it's gonna be a hell of a show. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all know it's hitting for. What's up, Cloud Watcher number one? What's going on? Good to see you. Yo, my guy, my man, 100 grand number one. What's up, fam? What's going on, Kojak 303 the Great? What up, though? You good, bro? Shout out to Kojak 303 the Great. Make sure y'all subscribe to Kojak 313 Gaming. Make sure you subscribe to Kojak 313 Gaming. All right, no F words. $5 fine to be paid immediately, or you would get dropped. No exceptions yet. That's on if we open up a panel, which we might not be doing panels. I don't know. We're gonna see. Shout out to Right Path. Good to see you. All right. Hey, Izzy Bears, the man is back. Shout out to my guy, Daniel. What's up, Daniel? It was good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Pray all is well. Good to see you, fam. Figured that might have to do the same. Shout out to that. We will not mention the Nuggets in this chat today. Hey, shout out to the Nuggets. Yeah, they beat us last night. Hey, people better be easy. I'm in the mood to write some diss tracks and release a whole diss album. Shout out to that. Shout out to C Sports TV. What's good, Kels? This ish is going insane and mentally sick with old boy, but abundance to you and yours. Abundance to you and yours too, Kels. What's up, JD 1975? Salute. Yeah, it's only just begun. Y'all make sure if y'all want your comments highlighted in red, you do so through the super chat or through the Cash App. It's your mans, Izzy Benz, aka Israel Mills. You know the drill. This is the Real Spill with Mills show. Let's go. Let's get it. You already know what it is. You already know what it's in for. Y'all already know how we do it. All right? I got you. It's all good. We got you. Make sure y'all tell a friend to come on in, because you already know we're about to have a hell of a show. All right. So listen, before we start the show, let's talk about the likes. Because the likes, the LIKES, cost you absolutely positively.
Nothing.
The likes don't cost you
Nothing
at all. They're free 99. So do like the homie Trish say and smash the like button.
Push a button. Come on, push a button.
You heard her. Likes are free. Push the like button.
Push a goddamn button.
Now the LIKES, the likes, they're free. But the LIGHTS, the likes, they cost money. So if you be so kind, if you feel so inclined, do us a favor.
Show me the money.
Back to the spot for a Glock. I took a loss over floss, but still got a knock.
Show me the money.
Yes, sir. Show me the money. Yeah. So it's really interesting, right? Because there are some people online who are confidently just wrong as two left shoes. And we're going to talk about the psychology of the pathological liar online. Some people lie to protect themselves. We know that. Come on, we know that. But others lie so much that they actually begin to believe their lie. Some people lie to protect themselves, but others lie so much that they actually begin to believe their own lies. I'm going to tell you how you could spot a liar online. Usually they put themselves in position of moral superiority. They position themselves as the answer or the antithesis to the situations that's occurring. They ostracize or alienate. They'll play mediator, moderator. They'll play referee, if you will, to the drama, and they position themselves outside the drama as if they weren't causing the drama or a part of the drama to begin with, right? And I'll be real with you. This is one of the most dangerous people that ever could exist, especially here online. Because what they do is it's really the pathological narrator, right? They rewrite history and exaggerate accomplishments, and then they twist facts into the truth. You can't even recognize it anymore. The truth becomes unrecognizable. That's not even the scary part. It's not even the scary part. The scary part is they sound so convincing. They come across so sincere. They come across so holy or righteous to a certain degree. So we're going to break down why the pathological liars often sound smarter or more righteous or more sincere or more whatever than the actual honest people. We're going to get into it, right? See, online is all about optics. Online is all about optics, how something appears. Online has very little to do with how things actually are. And although I've come to understand that, I really don't want to play that game and that's why my subs are where they are, right? I don't play the optics game. I give you me, the ugly, the raw, the mistakes, and the victories all at once. I don't try to sugarcoat things. I don't try to present myself as if I'm perfect. I don't try to present myself as if I'm some holier than thou, self-righteous. I don't present myself in that way. I let you know, hey, look, I'm heavily flawed. And the only thing that's good about me is that I believe in the Most High God and I do my best. And some days are much, much better than others. And some days I fail and I fall short and I fall on my damn face and I'll be looking crazy out here. And that's just the real, right? I can't pretend to be anything else but me. See, you have to understand again, I didn't grow up in the internet age. The internet came later. You know what I mean? And I was there as a young man as the inception of the internet began to come, the WWW, the World Wide Web. And we learned on it as it was coming up. At the same time, I was very late to the internet game. I spent, as people say, most of my times in the streets. Most of my time living real life, living on the outside. Most of my time outside 24/7, 365, right? And so with that, me being new to the space, I understand I'm able to see, read rooms. I get it. I've been here for a while now, 3 years. And so now at 4 years total, if you count Fight Club, almost 4 years if you count Fight Club, right? So now I understand and I see the plays, I see the angles, I could correlate it to different things in real life, right? At the same time, I still refuse to play. I still refuse to play. I'm going to do it my way. And my way I know is going to be harder. My path I know is going to be a lot more gritty, a lot more raw. At the same time, my path is more real. A lot of the people that's over here have been over here since day one. That's how you know. Now, I've lost some good people along the way, or they're living their life, or they've gone on and doing whatever. And we've literally lost 2 good people, that were somewhat pariahs themselves. But Auntie J and Trinidad T, may God rest their souls. They're no longer with us in life, right? May God rest their souls. Excuse me. Give me 1 second, y'all. Pardon me. I can't be. Matter of fact, while we do this, we gotta get to the show. I'm telling you, we got a hell of a show for y'all today. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all know it's here for. It's time for the show. Let's go. Let's get it.
Yeah, I'm back and I'm better than ever. I am feeling myself and I should, cause in my mirror is the face of a young dog. Come on, go hard. And y'all don't want it with me. Oh, I'm back and I'm better than ever. I am smelling myself and I should, cause in my mirror is the face of a young king. Yeah, that's no thing. Y'all don't want it with me. Oh, I'm back on my ish walk with a ditty bop. Baby keep licking her lips at me, I see her mama. But I proceed to strutting my stuff. I'm listening to the Black Album, no love for the suckers. I got my shoulder brush. Money is folded up, jeans is freshly pressed. I stop to fold the cuffs, I'm smoother than butter, baby. You love it, baby. Swiping the text on the Sprint, epic. I spit excellence, get it together. I'm the next to blow, like a car with over 500 horses. It's hard to catch the flow. So anything that's in my path is just a stepping stone. Only of course a beneficial, I connect the phone. No time for idle chatter, I would rather just be left alone. It's only money on my mind, trying to collect the dough. I'm back with another episode. Let's go. So if you're too slow to see that I am doing my thing, I gotta show them that I'm living my life. You can't stop me now. I'm back and I'm better than ever. I am feeling myself and I should, cause in my mirror is the face of a young dog. Come on, go hard. And y'all don't want it with me. I'm back and I'm better than ever. I am smelling myself and I should, cause in my mirror is the face of a young king. It's no thing. No, want it with me. I am smoother than peanut butter, still I'm rough around the edges. Like you ain't cut the crust from off the bread. My talk is slick enough to get a fiend to loan me $1, but still I'm thug enough to bust a head. Listen, I bring the balance just like one of them wristbands, and stay grounded while you dudes is sinking like quicksand. I'm always up like a bike with a kickstand, so if you think you'll ever catch me sleeping, better switch plans. I grab the latest flavors off the kickstand. My dress code is always on point like a snitch hand. I got the same desires as a rich man, so I can't leave the earth without having a pot to piss in. I'm only twisting up the pot when I'm pissed in. I know for a fact that if I can't smoke the fifth pin, y'all old dudes are playing dirty like a pig spin. I give them not a minute like a clock with no big hand. I'm back and I'm better than ever. I am feeling myself and I should, cause in my mirror is the face of a young dog. Come on, go hard. And y'all don't want it with me. I'm back and I'm better than ever. I am smelling myself and I should, cause in my mirror is the face of a young king. It's no thing. No, don't want it with me.
Winners aren't losers. They're winners like me. A loser's a loser. Which one will you be? Winners do deals and winners get rich, while sad little losers sit there and bitch.
Yo. We've been up here for a minute. You know what I'm saying? 3 years has gone by in a blur, and especially if you add the Fight Club saga, almost 4 years has gone by in an instant. We've had some success, we've had some failures, we've had some major great times, and we had some major hard times and some blunders. So you know, as you see in that compilation, and I haven't said his name for a year now. You know what I'm saying? I have not said his name for a year now. I will say his name today for the sake of conversation. Okay. I will not, let me just say this, I will not allow anyone to weaponize me. I will not allow anyone to weaponize Fatty against me. And if you haven't noticed, that is exactly what that guy over on that other side that has made a million gazillion videos to Anton's balls, that is what that guy has done, right? That guy has tried and attempted on multiple occasions. First, on his show, when I came up there to talk to him about him possibly having an issue with me because I caught all the sneak dissing that he was doing. And that has been confirmed that that's what he has been doing the whole time. And I could point it out incrementally what he has been doing. He's been throwing shots at me the whole time. But because he is a coward, and because he is a person of low in character and low integrity, and because he is playing the optics game, of course, he did not say my name in the times that he was, well, he did say my name. Excuse me, let me just say that. He did say my name. However, he tried to cover it up. So, for example, let me give you what I'm saying. And I'll show it to you. Okay, I'll show it to you as well. Let me see if I can pull it up for you. Because a picture is worth more than 1,000 words, right, y'all? A picture is worth more than 1,000 words. Let me welcome more y'all in the building. And then after I welcome y'all in the building, we're gonna get into this. We're gonna get into this because what happened yesterday was disgusting. And the person knows that they were wrong, and they know that they were on some BS, because if they weren't wrong and if they weren't on no BS, then they wouldn't have said, "Oh, well, I know they're gonna say I was wrong." No, you were projecting because you know you were wrong. They ain't gonna talk about Anton, they're gonna talk about me. Well, you're right, because this has absolutely nothing to do with Anton. You tried to paint narratives. Well, actually, you did paint narratives, right? You painted narratives. You did a lot of deflection. You did a lot of razzmatazz and look over here and deflect and don't look behind the curtain and a lot of BS. And I'm gonna break it down very succinctly about the stuff that you do and how you move. You messed up. You messed up. You messed up, because again, I'm one of the few people who's able to see behind the curtain and break it down exactly what you're doing and exactly how you're moving. There's nothing righteous about what you're doing. There's nothing holy about what you're doing. There's nothing godlike about what you're doing. And listen, I'm like, let me put this up first. Let me put this up first. Okay. I'm gonna welcome y'all in the building, and then I'm gonna put it up. Yeah, Herbal Queen, you said they made a great case against me. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I didn't think that there was supposed to be a case against me. According to your guy, the whole thing was supposed to be about Anton and Anton's reaction to what was said. That's what your guy said, right? That is part of the lie. See, because you're right. You're right. I don't know. The evidence was dim, and I seen they made a great case against you. Oh, and I would agree that they absolutely painted a great narrative against me. Although the whole time they were claiming that they were going at Anton and they were talking about Anton's reaction to that. I would agree 1,000% with you, and that is why I'm doing the stream today. So, Herbalist Queen, you didn't say nothing wrong. I agree. He presented a phenomenal narrative lie against me, a phenomenal one. So we're going to dispel the lies and the narratives. You're absolutely correct about that. I will say that. Phenomenal lie. Shout out to Cloud Watch, yo. Appreciate you, number one. Respect to you too. Appreciate you, Cloud Watch. Cloud Watcher. I appreciate you, Cloud Watcher. Thank you so much. Shout out to my peoples, the right path. Good, appreciate you. Let's get back to the piece of American Pie and White Picket Fences. Positive Abundance talks that prosperity vibe of 80s and 90s needs to return. I got you. That's actually me. I got you. Shout out to my people, TV Trucking. That was crazy last night. I was like, damn, I never saw that before. Yeah, that was because it was almost 3 years ago. That's why you never saw it, TV Trucking. Because it was almost 3 years ago on Aaron O's show. Shout out to Aaron O. Almost 3 years ago. It was June of 2023 to be exact. That situation happened June of 2023. And if y'all know, I started YouTube on my own, meaning my own show, March of 2023. So just 3 months. The situation with my daughter that that particular individual from last night is lying about and slicing it up and trying to make it into something different, that happened in May of 2023. 2 months. 2 months after I started my own channel. So I don't want to really get deep into that situation because, again, that was not my situation to tell. But I will say this because, and this is the reason, TV Trucking, that guy brought it up, right? It's Machiavellian, right? It's Machiavellian, right? Think about it. I can't lie. It was a good maneuver and a good move. Like the herbalist said, And let me mark your comment, the herbalist. Like the herbalist said, he presented a great case against me. Even though allegedly, even according to his own words, it wasn't about what was said between the gentleman from Portugal and myself. It wasn't about that, according to him. But the truth is, like the gentleman from Portugal said, shout out to Fat. I will say his name today. Today and today only. Today and today only, Fatty. I will speak your name for the first time in a year. You know I don't talk about you, and I'm going to go back to not talking about you. And no, Fatty and I are not friends. We are enemies. Fatty and I are enemies. That's why I don't talk about him. That's why I don't review his thing. And if you say, well, you play clip of Fatty. Yes, I play a clip of Fatty every day because he plays a clip of me, or at least did for years every day. 2 of them. And so because of it, sometimes 3 or 4. And it's cool. I don't have no problem with that. I just returned the favor. I like what he says, nutching. And I like when he said it against me. This man is a liar. He just be lying. I like those clips. So I clipped them up. Now, at the end of this video, better than ever, right? This one right here, right? At the end of this video, I got Big Boy crying and making a to-do, right? But if you notice, since we have called a truce, of sorts. He's on his side of the world. I'm on my side of the world. He's doing his thing. I'm doing my thing. He thought that I was going to go over there, and when he blows up and try to kiss his ass and try to be a part of what he got going on, and I'm not interested in it at all. It doesn't matter to me. And this is how you know clout don't matter to me at all. Our stories are very much interwoven into each other. It just is what it is, right? We both came from Fight Club. He was a bigger name on Fight Club than me. He was. He got there before me, and he was one of the Fight Club top guys, right? No problem. That don't cost me nothing. That's just what it was. At the same time, he and I have had some epic, crazy, monstrous battles. We have gone to hell and back on each other, right? He's my enemy. I don't like him at all. He knows it. He don't like me at all. It's cool. It's no problem. But if you notice, for over a year, no matter how many videos they've got, I see we're in YouTube. We're all in the same space. He see what I'm doing because obviously he played a couple of clips. He said a couple of things. He knows what I'm doing. I see what he's doing. I've seen what he's doing, even though I never talk about it. I see what he's doing too. I see what he got going on. He's got an argument with my homie. I didn't say a word about it. He's got an argument with Tommy Shorty and Mayor. I never said a word about it. He got in a fake joint with his homeboy, Ali. Never said a word about it. With Jazz coming back and forth, never said a word about it. No matter how many views everybody else got, no matter how many clicks everybody else got, no matter how much clout everybody else got off of it, I never said one word about anything that dude had going on. That's how you know that I'm not in this for clout. I speak about what I want to speak about. I speak about what I think is right, or if I think something is wrong, or if I agree with something, or if I disagree with something. Again, about a year ago, he and I had, Toma Fatty and I had a very big fallout because he said that he wouldn't bring up my daughter anymore. And my daughter was brought back up. So at that point, I was done with it. And it got bad, so bad, where I was like, yo, fam, he told me I'm coming to the States. I said, bro, you know who I am. If you come to the States, you ain't gonna be here no more with us. And they ain't gonna be blaming me because people I know want you. They want your head on a spit. And I can't talk them off. I can't convince them not to get at you. So please don't tell me when you come in. And that's why I had to totally disassociate myself. He talking about coming and he'll come to my city and he'll come and this and that. And I'm like, bro, you are totally unaware. And this don't even make no sense to even do this anymore. And I haven't done it since then. I haven't gone back and forth with him since then. So make no mistake about it. Fatty is my enemy. Fatty is my enemy. At the same time, what I will say, up until recently, I've seen a couple of things that he tried to include me in. I see you, Fatty. I guess you want to go back at me. I don't have no responses for you, Fatty. I don't. I'm not. Everybody know I'm not afraid of you. At the same time, nope. Because I've heard, because my people, they don't want to talk no more. So I ain't even gonna, I don't want that on my hands. I don't want that on my head. I don't want that on my name. So you good to say whatever you want to say, and I don't got nothing to do with it. But I will say this. This is what I will say. I want to say on this particular point right here, this particular point right here, I 1,000% agree with Fatty. And that's hardly ever been said, right? That's hardly ever been said, right? I 1,000% agree with him on this particular point right here, right? Because this is my exact sentiment to a certain degree, right? Most of this is my sentiment, right? So in case y'all can't see it, this was on Fatty's community tab. And for the first time in probably like 2 years, I posted, maybe a year and a half, I posted on Fatty's community tab and I responded to this because I agree with him. Even though, again, Fatty and I are enemies. We're not friends. I'm not doing no collabs. Let me just say, I'm not doing no collabs with Fatty. Fatty ain't doing no collabs with me. I'm not reviewing none of Fatty's joints no matter what. I can't see it. Fatty's had some pretty big people up there. He's doing some pretty good things. Shout out to him. I ain't said shit. People try to come at me, tell me, yo, this, that, say that. I ain't said nothing. Not a word. Not a word. Not a peep. I see what's going on the same way he see what's going on, because obviously he reviewed one of my videos. Cool, no problem, Fatty. Do your thing. He brought me up on DPMO morning show because I've been over there 2 times. Shout out to my people's Black. Shout out to my people's Kelly. Shout out to my people's 2K. And the new sister, shout out to you, sis. But you know what I'm saying? I've been over there twice. Like, listen, people rock with me, and it's cool. And there's some people that don't rock with me, and it's cool. I get invited places, and I appreciate it. I don't have to ask or reach out or try to get there or whatever. I get invited places. I appreciate that. And generally speaking, I don't cause a stir or problem when I'm there, you know. On the Peef a couple times, there was a couple of problems, but I didn't really start those. Right? Shout out to Lapeef. Shout out to my guy, Trigger Mike. But the thing is, I see what's going on. I see what be happening. I feel no need to respond. Let me tell you why I will talk about the all cap guy. All captivity. The all cap guy is the worst type of guy that there is. The all cap guy is one of those self-righteous demons in sheep's clothing, right? He presents himself as if he is a holy man, a righteous man, Bible studies. Glory be to God. God is, you know. At the same time, he is running Machiavellian 48 laws of power plays. You don't believe me? I'll break it down for you. He is running Machiavellian 48 laws of power plays. And this was the proof. Let me put this back up. And this is one of the big proofs and one of the major blunders he should have never done. He should have never done that thing last night. He should have never tried to bring me in and Fatty in that. We ain't got shit to do with what we both, Fatty and myself, both are. Yo, get your money, boy. Hey, no captivity with all captivity. Hey, all captivity. I said it before. Because of your grudge with Anton Daniels. Don't that sound familiar? That's the exact same thing I've said. Shout out to Fatty. This is the exact same thing that I said. I said it before. Because of your grudge with Anton Daniels, you have all the right to make $1 out of him. Tell me I ain't say that. Tell me I ain't been said that. I said that. Yo, I believed that because of how it went down between him and Anton, if he wanted to make 1 million videos, I could care less. I just won't watch them, but I could care less. Make all the money you could get all the subs you could get, do all you could do because of how you feel about that interaction. I got absolutely nothing to do with that. But to include this beef between Fatty and I in that shit, woo! And you tried it the first time. I just shut you down. And you tried it again on DJ Witch Doctors. I just shut you down again. But then, when I'm not there, then you're going to really try it and really go there and try to really size some shit up, right? Cool. You're going to bring up my daughter's situation to try to mask your BS. Wow, boy. You are something else. Right? But using me versus Izzy 4 years ago is plain manipulative and wrong. And I agree 1,000%. It wasn't 4 years ago. It was almost 3 years ago, but it's fine. It wasn't 4 years ago. It was June of 2023, which is almost 3 years ago, which is fine though. Because of your grudge with Anton Daniels, you have all the right to make $1 out of him. But using me versus Izzy 4 years ago is plain manipulative and wrong. Izzy's kid was in their 20s. She was 19, about to be 20. Cool. You're calling it a kid. It's clear manipulation of the word to get people on your side and a clear low blow on your part, which is 1,000%. That part, the last part of that, 1,000, it's a low blow. It's unnecessary and it is manipulative and it is Machiavellian and it is 48 laws of power basics. This was not even Fight Club, which it wasn't. It was Aaron O's show. So what the hell are you trying to do, sir? Exactly. What are you trying to do, all cap? All cap, what are you trying to do? I'm going to tell you what you're trying to do. All cap. Let me break down a little bit what you're trying to do and we'll go for it, right? Classic, right? So, I'm your enemy now. I've made it clear. I don't rock with you. I don't mess with you. I've been keeping people off of you for about a year now. I haven't let nobody slander you. I haven't let nobody talk bad about you over here. And I always have come to your defense because I thought that you were a solid person. But through your actions, you show that you're very much not solid and you're very self-righteous and very much a hypocrite, right? And when I saw that, I said, okay. So you are using the classic tactic. Now, you and Fatty have gone back and forth as well. Not as deep or not as much as myself and Fatty have. But Anton is your enemy, regardless to what you say in your eyesight. I'm your enemy now because because of the recent events. And Fatty is somewhat of could go either way, but you ain't really that fond of Fatty, which you said it multiple times already. So now you're trying to use Fatty and I's disdain for each other, Fatty and I's fact that we're enemies, and you know that it's a very thin line situation. It's very volatile between Fatty and I, and it could really go down at any given time in the past. You are trying to use this to manipulate and to try to make Fatty and I go at each other so we'll take each other out, while simultaneously going after my character and simultaneously going after Fatty's character, and trying to put yourself in a position and going after Anton's character while simultaneously trying to put yourself as a moral authority by juxtaposing your response, your character, to ours, allegedly. Simple play. And I'm gonna break it down further. Simple play. Child's play. To the initiated, it's child's play. It's light work. To the uninitiated, to people who don't, he's just pointing out that Anton a response. Y'all believe that? Y'all believe that? Herbalist done told you. She done told you. They make a great case against you. She done told you, right? She done told you, because it's true. And it's not supposed to be a case against me. Right? According to y'all guy. Let me, y'all don't believe me, right? Y'all don't believe me. I got you. Don't worry about it. Hold on, I got you. Let me just see. I think it's here. Let's put this up. Let's Exhibit A. I got y'all. Don't worry about it. Exhibit A. Right? Let's pull Exhibit A up. Oh Lord. Let's pull up Exhibit A. What? Oh, Exhibit A is still downloading. Come on, Exhibit A. Go ahead and download now. Okay. Exhibit A. Can y'all see that in here? Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that?
And
Okay.
as we can see, we have this brother right here, Fatty. There's going to be some other brothers that's on this show. And some very egregious things and disgusting things were said about a man's daughter, right? But that's not what we're here for. We're actually not here about what was said about the guy's daughter. We're here to actually see Anton Daniels' response to what was said about this guy's daughter.
No.
Exhibit A. This is not about what was said between these two guys. It has been reiterated multiple times, and we'll get into that. This is not what's said about this guy's daughter or about these guys, what these guys are saying to each other. This is not about that. This is about Anton's response. Allegedly. Allegedly, right? That's what he said. This is about Anton's response. Anton is not for the kids, according to this guy, and this is about Anton's response. Now, let me just say this before we move forward. I know that I am heavily flawed and not that smart and not that talented, right? According to some people, right? But I'm sure I'm not the only one when it comes to this. I'm the only one when it comes to all those bad things I just said. I know that. But I'm sure I'm not the only one when it comes to this part. When you're in the heat of battle with your enemy, do you see anything else but your enemy? Do you notice anything else that's going on? I when I'm in the heat of battle with my enemy, someone who I hate or daggone close to hate, I'm not seeing nobody else or thinking about nobody else. What about y'all? If you're going in a battle with someone that you can't stand, someone who you believe has violated you, and someone who you believe has come at you in all types of crazy ways, and you trying to get at them, are you thinking about anything else that's going around you? Are you? Someone tell me. Shout out to Black. This is not about that though, Black. Shout out to you, Black TV. I have no interest in. I've done that for 2-3 years. Shout out to that guy. I've done that for 2-3 years. I'm trying to move past that because again, people that are attached to me are not. They don't want to talk and do jokes and play back and forth. So I gotta leave that alone. I gotta leave it alone. It's not. It's not jokes. It's not funny. It's not light. So I gotta leave it alone. A responsible person sees where it's going too far. It's way further than the internet. It has way further implications than the internet. So I can't even engage in a back and forth with Buddy anymore. It's not even. I'm not responsible. My hands are clean. I'm not gonna do that because I don't. Even though I said whatever I said in the past, really truthfully, I don't wish any death on anybody. I don't. Right. At that time, I might have said whatever. Yeah, DPMO. Shout out to my guy, Black. Yeah, all bets are off, my guy, Gemini 605 said. Oh, excuse me, they got you at 055. Shout out to my guy, Gemini. He said, all bets are off. I get tunnel vision. Gasman says 100. Anybody else? I only see Kill say, I only see my target. That's all. Kill said that. Black said facts. So, anybody else though, and maybe it's just us, because I know I'm a little 730. I'm a little crazy. I don't say anything less than that, right? I'm a little 730. I'm a little crazy. I don't deny it. I don't try to pretend like I'm some kind of self-righteous perfected being. I'm not. I'm crazy, come from a crazy place, and have lived through some crazy stuff. And the only thing good and sane and good about me is that through the grace, mercy, and God, I've done a lot of work to even get to this point. I've done a lot of internal work to even get to this point. Me being on the internet at all is a huge accomplishment. Y'all don't even know. And it's okay. But I guess Gas Mask, Black, Gemini, and Kills and myself, we're alone. I guess we're the only ones. I guess we're anger. I guess right. That's his way of agreeing. That anger takes complete control of the mind. Cole said, "I'm very 730. I put the 5150 and 5150. I'm very crazy." It's like I try to tell people. People's like, "Oh, you trying to play a tough guy?" No, I'm not, because I'm not a tough guy. At the same time, I am. I do got some screws loose. I ain't never said nothing different. I got screws loose. I'm not a person to really play with because I don't mind. I don't mind. And that's what I said. That's not a tough guy. That's not trying to make it seem like I'm a tough guy, because I'm not. Because really, AM has told y'all too, I'm a person that because of how far I'm willing to take it, I'd rather take the peaceful route. I don't start trouble with anybody. I don't try to bully anybody. Because I'm way too I just don't do it. I don't bother people. But if you bother me, if you start with me, I don't mind going there with you. I don't mind going back and forth with you. I don't mind taking it to wherever you want to take it. I don't mind. And that's a character flaw, but it's just the truth. Love you, Brody. I'm going to rock with you. Much love to you too, Black TV. I appreciate you. Already know, man. You already know you my people's, man. It's been love since the beginning. Shout out to my guy, Black TV. And Black and I don't always agree. See, now this is the thing, right? Black and I don't always agree. Black TV and I don't always agree. As long as you come to me respectfully, I can't do nothing but respect it. Black and I don't always agree. Black has disagreed with me adamantly sometimes. I have disagreed with Black TV adamantly sometimes. But as long as we keep it respectful, that's all that matters. Right? Rise of Black Sun said, how we gonna be well in a sick ass society? That's a good point. I ain't think about it that way. That's a good point. I can only go off if someone pushed me to the limit. Yeah, shout out to KO Black. That's basically how it is. Someone gotta push me, but I'm not gonna start with you. What's up, TB Trick? I can't believe he said that about your daughter. Hey, listen, we ain't gonna go there, TB. We can't, TBE, it was foul, but we can't relitigate that. That was 3 years ago, bro. I can't relitigate that. When it happened, I went all the way nuclear on that guy. We were going back and forth battling when he said that and when he did that. Now, this whole narrative about, yeah, dog, if someone was laughing about my daughter, well, I would never defend him. First of all, sir, I never defended Anton. Let's get that clear. First of all, sir, I never defended Anton. If anything, I've defended you, sir. Ask anybody around me. If anything, Angry Man, in the height of us going back and forth the other day, said, yeah, you was defending that nigga all captivity. Kojak, 313 the Great, my main mod who that dude is lying on and bearing false witness against my brother Kojak. He said, yo, you've been holding me back off that guy for a minute. Drip, who that guy got beef with, yo, is been staying out of it. Is been holding me back off that dude for a minute. Daryl, who I didn't even know had beef, but whenever Daryl say something crazy, I'm like, Daryl, chill. Nah, come on, man. Don't do that. They all will tell you. They all have told you themselves. If anything, I was defending that all cap guy. That all cap guy, that's the guy I was defending. I was defending no Anton. I'm defending Anton. However, to a narcissist, to a person trying to paint narratives, to a person lying, whenever you expose any part, because that all cap guy asked me, when have you ever known me to lie on Anton, dog? And I said, well, in fairness, I haven't watched all your videos, bro. I haven't watched all your videos, but I have said that the ones that I saw, I didn't see a lie. And I've only seen about 3 of them at that point. I didn't see a lie told, right? I said, however, there was this one video where the editing that was done was making it look like something that it wasn't. I didn't change up. I didn't switch up. I didn't mince no words. I didn't make nothing up. That's 100% true and 100% how it was. That was 100% true and how 100% how it was. Thank you very much, sis. Messy Mashawn is in the building. She here for it. Shout out to Messy Mashawn. Appreciate you, sis. He mad that you over here. He mad that you over here, Messy Mashawn. Shout out to Messy. Messy Mashawn grown. She can go wherever the hell she want to go. Shout out to Messy Mashawn. Woo!
Hope you don't mind if I say this out loud. How wonderful life is, 'cause you're in the world.
I love you. 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 Thank you, my sister. I appreciate you, sis. I appreciate you, my sister, Messy Mashawn. Now look, he mad because Messy over here. I didn't Messy, let him stay mad. Messy Mashawn, matter of fact, let me really tick him off. Hold on. Let me really be petty and tick him off. Messy, please use your wrench sparingly. Around here, we don't just kick people out for saying things that we don't like. But I would like to present you with a wrench. I do appreciate you coming and supporting my show. and sharing the show and everything like that, I would like to present you with a wrench, Messy Mashawn. Thank you so much. Please use your wrench responsibly. Don't just be, being messy with your wrench. But shout out to Messy Mashawn. Thank you so much, Messy Mashawn. I appreciate you. So, yeah, he gonna really be mad about that. I love it. So, if anything, all captivity, all cap, I have been defending you. I did not defend Anton. I literally said, when you said, so dog, you up here defending Anton? I said, no, bro, I'm not defending Anton. What? I'm not defending Anton. Anton can't be defended in this particular sense. Listen, you believe whatever you want to believe. My thing was to you editing the video to make it seem like something it wasn't. So you say, I'm just going to say, dog, even if I wasn't lying, but even if I was lying, I wouldn't say nothing to defend Enigma that talked about that was laughing about my daughter. Bro, I never saw Anton laughing about my daughter. I never saw it. I was there on the panel. I wasn't paying no attention to Anton in a little box on the top right corner in real time while I'm battling with Fatty. I wasn't paying no attention to that. I wasn't thinking about that at all. And because of the cringiness of the video, I didn't really watch that video back like that. I reviewed it once, I think, but where I reviewed it at was when my son's mother, when I called my son's mother, and my son's mother said, yeah, like, yo, you crazy? My son's father, we good. That's where I reviewed that video from. Because there was a lot going on in that video. I never knew that Anton, let me tell y'all what video that is. Shout out to Thanos, right? That video is the video where Thanos was talking about spending $1,500 on a date. So that's how this whole thing started. That's how this whole thing started. Thanos, who's no longer even around in this space, was talking about spending $1,500 on a date. Also in that video, they tried to, Fatty came at me about my son's mother first. And my ex-wife and said, I don't got no girls or whatever. So that's where, see, they left all that out, right? It's cool. No problem. And so that's where the back and forth started. And so I called my son's mother on that stream, and my son's mother validated and verified, like, look, shit, my son's father, like, shit, he good. He's mine. Like, yo, what you talking about? He could do what he want to do. She said it on the phone. So then it escalated because Fatty kept picking, but that's not even the point. So let me go back because I don't want to navigate that. All I'm saying is it was so much going on that stream that paying attention to Anton doing whatever was not the case. There was another portion in the stream where Anton put on his Versace robe, put on some Versace sunglasses, put his hat to the back, and changed his name to Israel Mills. I talked about that. I saw that because that was when things was calm and we was all joking and we was all going back and forth. So what you don't know, and I think that you do know better. I think that you do know better because you said some things. You said some things that would let me know that you do know better. But you're trying to paint narratives. And shout out to Gail at Night. Gail at Night put it in the chat yesterday. And Gail, I hope you don't mind if I show this, but you put this in Freezy's chat yesterday. It's the same thing that I tried to tell Freezy, so he'll probably be mad at you about it. But it's the same thing, exact thing that I tried to tell Freezy. And I'm saying that punk name. But it's the same thing that I told this guy. 100% the same thing, Gail at Night. Shout out to you, Gail at Night. And it's 100% facts. Gail said, be careful. Gail said, be careful that you don't become the same thing that you're mad about. And it seems that you are worse You're worse than Anton, all captivity. You are worse than Anton. Let me be the first to tell you. If nobody else would tell you, if nobody else would be honest, you are way worse than Anton. Because Anton does his stuff in front of everybody. Anton lives his hypocrisy in front of everybody. Anton does his 1-2 in front of everybody. Anton do what Anton does, right? Not to excuse it, because I'm not excusing. That's him and whatever he decided to do. I've done videos on his hypocrisy before. I've done videos on his hypocrisy before. Part of the reason why Angry Man and I had the argument, because Angry Man was mad at me for how many videos I did that seemingly was against Anton. So you got to make up your mind. I'm not double-minded at all. I call things how I see it. Like I told Angry Man, listen, I don't hate Anton. I don't really dislike Anton. I point out hypocrisy. I think it's bad that Anton is supposed to be one of the brightest and best of us, but he uses his influence to sow dissension and to do the very things that he speaks against. That's what I say. However, guess what? 48 Laws of Power, Machiavelli, all captivity. You're doing the same thing. You're doing the same thing. You're sitting there acting like you're a man of God. You're sitting there acting like you are a moral authority. You're sitting there acting like, but you're purposely being deceptive and dishonest. What's up, Jazz? What's going on, Jazz? You're purposely being deceptive and dishonest. You're intentionally twisting narratives and trying to incorporate beefs that you know good and God doggone well far exceed YouTube. You know it. So what's your plan? For Fatty and I to go back and forth to destroy each other so you can be the last man standing? While you sit and point fingers at Anton so you could be the Highlander? Is that what you're trying to do, son? You trying to be the Highlander? You trying to get Fatty and I to destroy each other and do your dirty work to each other while you go ahead and simultaneously, because like your people said it, which is 100% true. They made a great case against you. I didn't know. I thought Anton was supposed to be on trial. That's what he said, ain't he?
Captivity.
And not this guy in the white shirt, what you see right now, but there's going to be a guy in a red shirt that you guys are going to see. And he actually hit the link on my show during my smoke show, and he goes by the name of Israel. He actually hit the link on my show this past Monday, right? And the rest was history. But we're not here for that either. Right? So I do know and remember at the time, Israel had expressed that some very serious things had happened to his daughter.
Nigga, what?
You lost your rabbit ass mind.
Narrative painting. Let me tell y'all how diabolical this is. Let me tell you how diabolical. Now, granted, this was almost 3 years ago, right? Granted, this was almost 3 years ago. So I can give a slight bit of grace, for this was almost 3 years ago. The problem is that why would you bring this up? Yeah, it's crazy, willing to win. Why would you bring this up? This is at least almost 3 years old. This is almost at least 3 years old. Number one. Number two, the way that you're presenting it and highlighting it has very little to do with Anton, even though you keep trying to sprinkle it in and keep trying to add it to the end of what you're saying to make it seem like, no, it's not about that, dog. It's about Anton and Anton's response. Anton don't love the kids. And only someone that is really not that bright, only someone who is really not that sharp is falling for this crap. Do you know how long this I'm gonna show you these clips, right? Most of these clips are like 2 minutes long. And only at the end of the clips does he start talking about Anton and trying to correlate Anton into the situation. What's up, Just Me? How you doing, sis? What in the heebie-jeebies going on since I've been gone? Oh, sis. You probably want to wait to come back off vacation because it's bad. It's bad out here. What's going on? Time to piss him off again. Wrench up, Drip. Oh, yeah, of course Drip get a wrench. Oh, man, my bad. I thought I been gave you a wrench, Drip. My bad, boy. My bad, bro. The plug definitely get a wrench. Shout out to the plug. I thought I been gave you a wrench, Drip. My bad about that, good brother. Shout out to Drip. And I charged that to my head, not my heart, Drip. I thought I been gave you a wrench, bro. My bad. Don't put it on Israelites, Messy Michon. This ain't Israelites. This is that guy. This is him. What's up, Armanaz? Anton said, hey, what's up? What's up? Oh, yeah, Cynical One. You don't got a damn, y'all. My bad. Cynical One don't got a wrench. God, dog, I'm slipping on my pimping. My fault. Y'all use y'all wrenches responsibly. How Cynical One don't got a wrench? I apologize, y'all. I don't know what's going on with these damn wrenches. But listen, y'all support the show, support the stream. In the meantime, if you want your comments highlighted red, do so through the super chat, through the Cash App. We don't want to start nothing over these. Hey, listen, wrenches is a hot commodity in YouTube. They try to act like, oh, they get their panties in a bunch over wrenches. No, it ain't over no wrench. It ain't over no wrench. But you know what I'm saying? Listen, it's that simple. Fix it. All captivity. All captivity. So we're going to get into this, right? So look at what his people said. They make a great case against you. Yes, they sure do, Herbalist. And they also make up lies against Kojak, 313 the Great. And they also do threats. They also do threats through the email, right? They also do threats through the email, right? They also do threats through the email. Making up fake email addresses. They also do threats through the email. So when y'all say, hey, this man of God, this guy's a man of God and this guy's righteous, I say where? They threatening me through the email, talking crazy to me and through the email, through fake emails. They said, and everybody who agreed with me in his channel, they took him out the chat. He doing hit pieces, trying to be Machiavellian and send me and Fatty to beef with each other when Fatty and I have left that beef alone a year ago. He said, I'll be on my side of the world. I said, I'll be on my side of the world. And our worlds have not collided. He doing his thing over there. I'm doing my thing over here. Congratulations to him. Keep doing your thing. I have not mentioned Fatty's name. I will only mention Fatty's name today. And after today, I'm going to go back to not mentioning Fatty again. I'm going to go back to not mentioning Fatty again. Y'all know I don't even let y'all say his name over here. When people try to say his name, I'm like, nah, don't say his name. When people try to bring it, did you see that? Yeah, I saw it. I ain't talking about it. I don't want to talk about that. Did you know? Yeah, I know. They'll be all right. It's going to be fine. No comments. No streams. No comments. No nothing. Kimberly, I don't know where you've been at, Kimberly. And I know you're cool with me. You show me love too. But Kimberly, I don't know where you've been at. I did a string of videos on Anton and what Anton did wrong. I did some videos on what Anton did right. I am not for or against Anton in that way. I am for or against the truth. I am for the truth and against the lies. I am for the truth and what's right and against the lies and what's wrong every single time as I see it. So I'm not on Anton's payroll, so I'm not going to sit there and be an Anton champion even though I see Anton doing wrong. But I'm also not on the anti-hating hate force, so I'm not going to do lies on Anton or spin things on Anton when he's doing something right. It's that simple. Also, I used to be okay with this guy up here with the white hat that he wear every day. I used to be okay with that guy that wear that same hat and sweatshirt combination every day, right? I used to be okay with him. However, and I actually used to defend him because people, like I was saying before, around me have big problems with this guy. They don't like him because of how he moved. And they've been trying to tell me, yo, you keep defending him, but this guy is a snake. You keep defending him, but this guy he has poor character. He on some bullshit. And I'm like, nah, man, that guy cool. He all right, man. He ain't never done nothing to me. And I always said, until or unless he does something to me, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. And that's what I've done. With this guy, all captivity, right? All captivity. I've given all captivity the benefit of the doubt because up until recently, he hasn't done nothing to me. But when he started mentioning this situation, he's literally tried to throw me under the bus several times. Y'all heard it. Matter of fact, I need to pull up that Sharon video. What's up, Easy? Your chat censored is weird. What are you talking about? Ignorant TV, I don't know what you got going on. Shout out to you. What's up, Tyranny? Kimberly. And he ain't but the man take up for his bad behavior. Kimberly, and he ain't but the man take up for his bad behavior. The men, I guess you said the men. Shout out to that. All that Nigma has is Anton. He sucks as a content creator, and all those old minions coming out are haters. Damn. I didn't say that. Shout out to Living Humbly. Damn, Messy. Code just said, right, Izzy. I used to be cool with him too until he did the first snake-ish to me. It's been up and stuck. Right. All captivity is snaky. He's a snake. He's a snake. All captivity is a snake and an opportunist, and he's using Machiavellian 48 laws of power tactics and trying to mask it as some holy righteousness. It ain't so, right? It ain't so. All captivity. Shout out to my guy, The Right Path Good. Thank you. DL Hughley said, wrench around and bless me with a wrench. Shout out to you, man. I look, since you supported the show, Right Path Good, if you send me, because you've never had a wrench over here yet, if you send me $25, I will give you a wrench. Shout out to the Right Path Good. You always show me love, and I appreciate it. Usually a wrench is $50, but since you show me love all those other days, if you give me $25, I will give you a wrench. Shout out to you, and you just got to use it responsibly. I got you, Jess. I'm going to paint the picture. So let's get to it. So again, he's trying to paint the picture as if it is not about me, right? But yet it's all about me and Fatty. But let's get to it. Let's go.
So this was another live stream hosted by Aaron O. And as we can see, we have this brother right here, Fatty. There's going to be some other brothers that's on this show. And some very egregious things and disgusting things were said about a man's daughter.
Hey yo, right path, good. It's only, I apologize. It's on because you've already given $7 today. It's only $18 more, bro. It's only $18 more. I'll count you giving $7 today. It's only $18 more. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. All right. Appreciate you, right path. Good. Thank you.
Right. But that's not what we're here for. We're actually not here about what was said about the guy's daughter.
Okay.
We're here to see actually see Anton Daniels' response to what was said about this guy's daughter.
No captivity.
Oh, okay.
And not this guy in the white shirt, what you see right now, but there's going to be a guy in a red shirt that you guys are going to see. And he actually hit the link on my show during my smoke show, and he goes by the name of Israel.
Okay.
He actually hit the link on my show this past Monday, right? And the rest was history. But we're not here for that either. Right? So I do know and remember at the time Israel had expressed that some very serious things had happened to his daughter on live stream, right? And he made it public that he felt like, not he felt like, but he made it public that some things had happened to his daughter, some unfortunate things that had happened to his daughter, and he was worried. He was actually worried about her health and her life, right? So this is after that. What you guys are about to see, this panel right here was after that. And, people actually donated to his cause and everything, right? That's a whole nother issue, right? Which we're not going to get into either. But Israel and Fatty actually got into it.
So let me ask you a question, right? What part of that had anything to do with Anton? What did, if I got donations, what did that have to do with Anton? What if I said, which is a lie, what he said, it's a mischaracterization of what happened. But what if I went to the internet and said what happened, which is not really what happened, and he was there, he knows it, that's how he's a liar. But what if I did that? What does that have to do with Anton? What does that have to do with Anton and Anton's response? What does that have to do with Anton's response? All of that was about 2 minutes and some change. All of that was about me mostly, and Fatty. It had nothing to do with Anton. Now let's go to where he actually starts trying to correct himself and talk about Anton. Let's go.
Had a very contentious moment. They had a very contentious moment, and some things were said. Now let me go ahead and blow the screen up. As you guys can see, right? Let me pull this over here. As you guys can see, Anton Daniels is seen up top to the right.
Now, unlike him, I didn't edit nothing. I clipped it, which means I clipped it from the time he said that to the time he said that. I didn't add anything. I didn't take anything away. And that is in sequential order. All of that is in sequential order. It happened exactly like that on his live stream. What did that have to do with Anton Daniels until the very end? The answer is nothing. Why mention, let me ask you this. Why mention the things about donating? Why mention that? What up, Ebo Sosa? What's going on, bro? Thank you for the $9.99. Appreciate you, Ebo Sosa. Why mention the thing about donating? Why mention the thing about I said in the public and what was public or what was not public? Why? No, Kimberly, you need to talk to him because it is that serious now. It is beyond that serious for me. He's trying to weaponize the beef with Fatty and I for Fatty and I to go at each other so he can sit back and try to put it on Anton while he sit back and try to be Highlander and shit. Nah, it is that serious. It is that serious. He's a liar and he's full of shit. What's up, Critical Times? Says, so subscribers are willing to possibly crash out for their content creator? Whoa. Yeah. People do it all the time. Izzy, I got 12 gift membership days left. Once that is done, I will buy the membership and super chat you for. Hey, thank you very much, Daniel. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, bro. How the F is someone else gonna tell somebody what's serious, what's not? Shaking my damn head. Exactly. It's all good though. Listen, Kim is cool, but she's team captivity, and that's fine. Y'all leave Kim alone. She's usually cool with me too. Leave her alone. It's okay. But you know, it is what it is. If I missed y'all, I wasn't trying to dish you. If you want your comments highlighted red, do so through the super chat or through the Cash App, all right?
You guys can see Anton Daniels is seen up top to the right. Anton Daniels is seen up top to the right. This is very key. Please, once you hear the things that's about to be said, let me repeat this. Let me come back on camera. Let me repeat this. The context of what I'm about to show you guys is not actually about what was said, but Anton Daniels' response and his reaction to what was said.
Brother.
Let me say it again.
Brother.
I'm not showing this to actually show what was said, but I'm showing this to show you guys the response and the reaction of Anton Daniels.
This man is
what
a
was said.
liar. He
Here
just
we
be
go.
lying.
Goddamn lie. Some of my bitch.
All of that, and then we get to the end, and then he say that he ain't saying this for no other reason but to point out Anton Daniels' response. Well, shit, how long you gonna take to get to Anton Daniels' response? And then how many times are you gonna play this video over and over again that had nothing to do with Anton, and then try to mask it at the end in between the shots that you're throwing at me and you're throwing at Fatty? In between the drama that you're trying to stir up between Fatty and myself. How long is it? Yo, the first thing is this, right? This is Law 21. Let me just tell you, this is Law 21 from the 20 for the 48 laws of power. This is Law 21 for the 48 laws of power, right? Play a sucker to catch a sucker, right? Seem dumber than your mark. This is how it applies. You pretend to be neutral, reasonable, or the mediator, while quietly allowing two opponents to attack each other. So let me paint the picture again. Freezy and I now are enemies. He doxed my homeboy, my number one mod. He lied on my homeboy, my number one mod, and he lied on me. Okay? The lies that he told about Kojak 313 the Great were far more egregious than the lies that he told about me. He just lied and said, oh, Israel took my wrench before. And he lied and said, oh, Israel was defending Anton. So those are like baby stupid lies, right? But the fact that he sat there and tried to disparage my homie's character and tried to dox my homie, meaning Emperor Kojak 313 the Great, I took that personally. Because I have told Kojak time and time again, yo, listen, man, and Kojak is my guy, been nothing but loyal to me, been nothing but good to me, been nothing good to my show. And I feel crazy because I've been keeping Kojak at bay. Kojak said, yo, man, Freezy is a snake. Freezy, the way Freezy doing me is diabolical. The way Freezy is doing me is dirty. So I've been telling Cole, yo, Cole, I feel you, but I'm cool with Freezy. So yo, you go work that out with Freezy. I don't want to be in the middle of that. But then you're gonna use my name to go at my homie that I've been holding back from you? You're gonna use my name and lie on my homie? You gonna use it and put me in the middle of some BS and you lying on that brother? You mischaracterizing that brother because you know he don't do live streams. Cole don't get up on panels. Cole don't do the same kind of content that we do. Cole got a gaming channel that he pre-records. So you're gonna try to use that and manipulate it and try to weave a story that's not true, and then lie to the people and talk about Kojak was over there on Daryl's show coming at you first. No, that was after Kojak tried to reach out to you the same way I tried to reach out to you, and as a man, and ask you, yo, bro, you got a problem? Is something wrong? Is something happening? Because I was hearing the subliminal shots that you kept throwing at me, that you lied and said that you wasn't. I was hearing the subliminal shots. I'm like, wait a minute, whoa. I thought Freezy and I was cool. Why isn't Freezy speaking up? Why is Freezy allowing people to make assumptions on my name that he know ain't true? I wouldn't allow that. I haven't allowed people to do that. Why is he doing that? And then you did what you did to my homie, and then you lied on him. Oh, well, Kojak was over there talking about me. You took his wrench before that, just like you took my wrench. You took his wrench before that, well before that. And he hit you up in December and asked you, yo, homie, why you, what's up? What's going on? You ignoring my super chats, you ignoring my membership, you took my wrench. What's going on? What's good, bro? And you ignored the email. You ignored him in the chat. The same thing that you crying and doing a million videos about Anton about. You did to Kojak, but you did worse. Now you're trying to lie on Kojak and slander his name. It's crazy. So he's trying to use that to put me and Fatty. He said it on the Smoke Show. He said it on the Smoke Show. He asked me, yo, have you ever known me to lie on Anton, dog? And I said, well, Freezy, I haven't seen all the videos. In all fairness, that's not what I'm saying. I don't know. Not that I know of. Well, yeah, dog. See, that's what I'm saying, dog. I said, but Freezy, in all honesty, there was the one video where you painted a narrative that wasn't true. And because he is so narcissistic and so much of a liar, a pathological liar, he can't even take responsibility and accountability and say, yeah, man, I did doctor that video up a little bit to paint that narrative. Yeah. And he can't even do that. He got to try to make it seem like me pointing out what he did is me defending Anton. How? How is that me defending Anton? By pointing out what you did. By pointing out the lie that you told. Because really, that lie wasn't about Anton. That lie was about Mika. Like I said, but it's funny how you try to twist things and try to twist narratives. I said you lied on Mika and presented Mika to be jealous of Molly because she was up next. That's what I said. Right? So how is that defending Anton? How? Yeah, he talks about Mika. Ain't nothing going on but the wrench. Manufacture GMO drama for content. Shit says, really? Nah, it's not manufactured. What's up? What's going on, Red Pill Crip? What's going on, bro? What's up, Von Brian? What's going on? RIP to the wall. Y'all still shooting? Hey, man. Hey, listen. Hey, when people shoot at you, brother, you either run and hide or you shoot back. Shout out to Mika. When people shoot at you, you either run and hide or you shoot back. But I'm just trying to understand, though, and really, I'm really trying to understand, right? Y'all help me in the audience. Help me in the audience, right? And let me put a poll up. How is it defending Anton to say, hey, man, you did a video where you edited it to make it seem like Mika was jealous of Molly's new position? I saw that stream, and you asked me, did you see the whole stream? No, I didn't see the whole stream, but I saw enough of that stream to know that that was not the sequence of how that video went. Mika wasn't jealous that Molly was up next. Mika was jealous that Anton was acting weird and acting strange. Checkmate, checkmate. How is that checkmate, number one? And number two, how is that talking about defending Anton? Someone tell me, how is that defending Anton? How's that defending Anton? Messi said, if you don't speak badly about Anton, all captivity would consider it liking Anton. But if we do like Anton, so the F what? Exactly. You can like whoever you want to like. What's up, Dr. Manhattan? I'm 6'1" too. Y'all make sure y'all support the show. If y'all want your comments highlighted red, do so through the super chat, through the cash app, right? But let me show you something. I want to go back, right? I want to go back. Let me play this first, because you know what this is like. Like I said, again, I don't know that this is a lie, right? And I don't know. I don't know why I said that. Hold on. I don't know that this is a lie. Shout out to 50. Shout out to 50. I don't think this is a lie. But I want you to listen to the words of the song. This song is going to be allegedly the theme song for Power, the new Power series, Power Origins. This song is allegedly going to be the theme song for Power Origins. I want you to tell me some of these lyrics, what do they have to do with Power Origin, and who you think that he's clapping at? And do you see how people with Machiavelli and 50 on the magnet, 50 lives by the 48 laws of power. He said it. Everybody knows it. He has a book with Robert Greene called The 50th Law. Shout out to 50 Cent. Shout out to Robert Greene. 50 Cent absolutely lives by the 48 laws of power. One of his favorite books. He absolutely believes in the Machiavellian type philosophy, and he absolutely wrote a book with Robert Greene called The 50th Law. Okay, and if I'm not mistaken, he might have a second book too, but with Robert Greene. But the point of the matter is, this is how this happens. And I'm not saying 50's lying, because I don't think 50's lying. At the same time, these guys will be talking about one thing, but slipping another thing on the humbug to try to get off on you, to clap a major shot, a headshot. Really, it's like a back shot. It's like bang, like, oh shit. Like, this is a major shot. It's a major shot. What all captivity did last night was a major shot, in an attempt to start a war between people who had already been warned and already let it go. A very volatile situation. He tried to throw a cocktail bomb in it to try to get us to fight, and I ain't fighting with Fatty over this, because it don't make sense. Just off principle, I ain't fighting with this nigga off this. Just off principle. Let's get back. Let's go. I want y'all to peep this. This is how slippery it is. Pause.
No one told us what we're here for. Lord, don't you let us get it wrong. Poverty is all we know, so hustling is all we know. Forgive us for our sins, Lord.
And shout out to Leon Thomas, though. Shout out to Leon Thomas. Definitely dope vocalist. Let's go.
No one told us what we're here for. I'm a magician. I put that pain in the pot. Ice cubes, watch it lock. Now look at what we got. I turn a brick to a drop. A fiend strip to a spot. A G-back to a knot. Your sister into a dot. From storefronts to a block. The low bread to a knot. Slap box to the drop. Turn a stab one to a shot. I know magic. Bag magic. Brew magic. Get the douche. Bitch, get the ooze. Niggas still can't move me. I'm back for my dope boy grandma. Your daddy made your mama eat every box in Atlanta. Freak shit, peep shit, keep shit on the low, but everybody know.
Wait a minute, hold on. What does Atlanta got to do with power? What does yo Fifth? What does your daddy made your mama eat every box in Atlanta got to do with Power Origins? When was Power Origins ever focused on anything in Atlanta? So we all know that this is a shot at T.I. and Tiny and the kids. This is a shot at the Harrises. It was a well-placed shot, a smooth shot. It was like with the soundtrack. Soundtrack, right? Yeah, good classic sound. Shout out to 50. Living Humble say airline. But that ain't the point. The point is these guys, shout out to One Chime, these guys in all captivity cannot even sniff 50's dirty socks. So all captivity is nothing like 50. I'm not saying that. He's nowhere near on the level. The point is that all captivity tried the same tactic. He tried to make it seem as if he's reviewing this to show how Anton reacted, laughing. But then simultaneously, he's slipping under the underbelly. Oh, Izzy let Anton laugh about his daughter. Then he's defending Anton. So first of all, I didn't defend Anton. Second of all, I wasn't even paying attention to Anton at all. I never knew that Anton laughed until today. Yesterday when I watched it, excuse me. I never knew Anton was laughing about it until yesterday when I watched this. I didn't. But I want to show y'all something. If y'all want your comments, holler and read, do so through Super Chat, through the Cash App, please and thank you. I appreciate it. Help us reach our goal. Today. I want to show y'all something, right? Because, let me see. Let me see. Ah, man, come on, man. Well, okay, it would have been. Was it this one? Nah, it was before that. Okay. I think it was. Okay. I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one, I think. It was this one. Okay, let's go. So shout out to Sharon. Sharon Bracy. This is going back to Sharon Bracy's video that he did about 3 weeks, maybe a month ago now. All right, a month ago, and this is a perfect illustration of when old buddy went on his daggone and this is over a month ago. I want y'all to see that. Hold on real quick. I want y'all to really see this. Give me a second. I want y'all to really see. This is over a month ago. This is over a month ago. You see that? 1 month ago. This is over a month ago. Let me see if I can get the date that this was. January 27, 2026. So this is over a month ago. And this is where all captivity went over there to Sharon's show to tell his story, right? I'm going somewhere. I want to show y'all the lies that these guys tell in the self-righteous delusion. So we're gonna get to it. Let's get to it. Hold on. Now bear with me. You know he's long-winded, and he's long-winded talk. You know, but let's get to this. Let's go. Let me see. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. All right, fair use. Let's go. Because he long-winded. I don't want to. Let's get to it.
Him and people in his Patreon and Discord was sneak dissing me.
Yikes.
They kept sneak dissing me, bro. Sneak dissing me for what? You know, they were saying, oh, that's why Anton got rid of Freezy butthurt. They was trying to make me butthurt when I was still supporting the show. And I was just on my show minding my business. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask y'all something. If I was butthurt, would I be on my show minding my business for 3 months and still super chatting Anton? Not mentioning it. I had already understood I'm not doing the show anymore. I didn't call him. I said, why didn't you bring me on the show, Anton? I never did that. Never. I just, for 3 months, I'm just handling my business on No Captivity with Freezy. That's it. Right? The reason, now to answer your question, Sharon, 3 months later, Logic, shout out to Logic, man. Logic was in my VIP live. We was chopping it up. And he actually asked me, he said, Freezy, man, what happened to you on this like three months later?
Now I want y'all to see the care in which he tells when Logic asked him, and then I want you to see the recklessness that he says, and he's told the story 100 times, and each time is with the same care for Logic and the same recklessness towards me. I just wanted y'all to peep it so y'all understand. And this was over a month ago. This is January 27th. So you know I'm not pulling this out of my butt. So I actually DM'd him. I actually tried to reach out to him, meaning All Captivity, to ask him, hey, this looks like this. What's going on? Tell me from your own mouth what's happening. And I still didn't do videos about this dude after that. But I want y'all to be clear. When I say people be starting and throwing shots and all that, I don't be lying. I want you to be clear. Let's listen. Let's listen in and see what happened. Let's listen. See what happened.
Okay.
3 months later, this is very important. 3 months later, he said, Freezy, man, what happened to you on Anton's show? Man, I liked you on Anton's show, bro. You was like, I really liked your commentary. I was like, I don't know. You just stopped bringing me up, and that was it. And that was it. That was it. So at the time, I used maybe when I said he just ghosted me, people felt like I was butthurt because I said ghost, because you know people associate ghosting with a relationship. Yeah. Maybe I used the wrong choice of word. I don't know. Maybe I used the wrong choice of word. I don't know.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But do you get my drift now? You feel what I'm saying? You understand now what I'm saying? So Logic was like, yeah, man, bro, I liked you on the show. I was like, I don't know. He just stopped bringing me up. He just stopped, you know.
So now with the show, was you getting like a separate email for the link, or like how did the show work before? Like before this misunderstanding of this one time that you called in sick? Did you
what
get
do you
like
mean?
Like so the way how he brought you up, was it he sent you an email and said, this is the link to the show. We saw at this time come up within an hour, whatever the case.
No, what he would do was simply like I would be in the chat and he would put the link in the chat and say this is only for Freezy.
Got it.
In the chat, he would say he would stipulate this is only for Freezy, my co-host, this is my dog, this is my brother, all that bullshit, right? So 3 months later, not Anton, but Logic.
They put you on thumbnails?
No, he never, he never put me on thumbnails. I never asked him for no money. I was doing it on the stream because he asked me to. I was just doing it on the stream, you know.
So you never got $1 from the show, and you never was on a thumbnail as well.
Never was on the thumbnail. He never went out his way to really promote me or nothing. I just did the show because he asked me to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And do you think that it was a mutual situation, since he was bringing a audience to you that most likely would not see you at the time?
I'm pretty sure. Well, at the time, listen, even to this day, I'm still thankful for the visual. You know, I'm not, trust me, bro, I put things in this proper perspective. Anton is a much bigger content creator than me, you know, and anytime I can get the opportunity to be on anybody's platform, I don't give a damn if you only got 10,000 more subscribers. Bro, if you know my character, I'm a very humble dude, and and I appreciate any opportunity. I appreciate you letting me up on your platform right now. That's just me. You feel?
This man is a liar. He just be lying.
Goddamn lie. Some of my bitch.
What I'm saying? So I never was ungrateful or anything. I'm getting to the part that I didn't appreciate. So I told Logic, yo, man, I got proof that they've been sneak dissing me, and you know what I'm saying, and all that kind of stuff. And he was like, man, bro, that's foul. That's foul. He was like, I was like, he was like, why don't you call Anton to try to get back on the show? I was like, Logic, I'm not finna do that, bro. And I told Logic this is what I told Logic. I said, I'm not about to call Anton because I know how Anton is. I've been knowing Anton since the Lapeef Network, bro. This is what people don't understand. People think I just got acquainted with Anton on Fight Club. No, I've been knowing Anton since way before that on the Lapeef Network. And I know how Anton plays it. Anton goes off of optics, and Anton will lie in a heartbeat. He was, he would gaslight you. And like, what am I call him for? What else? That would have been me crying.
It sounds like you have adopted, like Gail at night as said, warned you about yesterday. Shout out to her. It sounds like you have adopted all of the techniques and strategies that you said that you speak against, because you absolutely gaslit the shit out of me. You absolutely tried to gaslight the shit out of me. I was talking about you edited a video to make Mika look like she was jealous of Molly, and you said that I was defending Anton. That's absolutely a hell of a stretch and a gaslight, right? You said that I knew that Anton was laughing about my daughter, and I still defended Anton even though he was laughing about my daughter. That's a hell of a gaslight, a hell of a stretch. I didn't know nothing. Anton was a little box on a stream while I was battling and arguing with somebody who was my nemesis at that time. I wasn't paying attention to nobody else on the show. Didn't even see my man Corey Love was on that show at that point in time. Shout out to Corey Love. I didn't pay attention to nobody at that show. Shout out to Coach S. I don't think Logic would appreciate this clown putting his name on it. Hey, listen. I don't know, man. Shout out to SD said, is panel chat. I don't want to speculate about that. Let's be honest. You were there for exposure. Shout out to that. I was talking about all captivity. Y'all make sure y'all support the show, support stream. Help us reach our goal. Help us reach our goal today. I appreciate you. Let's get back to this.
That would have been me crying. Me calling Anton saying, Anton, why you ain't bring me up on the show? What's the problem? Did I do something wrong? Well, I did. So this is what I'm telling y'all. I wasn't even sweating it. And if Logic was up here, he's my living witness. He would tell you, yeah, Freezer wasn't even worried about it. He was just like, fuck it. I said that, and there was other people in my VIP live stream too, in my members only live stream that witnessed that. I wasn't sweating Anton. I was, bro, I don't have to sweat Anton. I got my own life. I got my own situation. Trust me, bro. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm not no braggadocious dude. I don't. And like I said, another thing is I never even was stressing doing Anton's show in the first place. This is what everybody missing. I turned him down the first time he asked me. I need everybody to understand this.
Nigga, what?
You lost your rabbit ass mind.
You sound crazy. I turned him down. What?
Big dummy.
I turned him down the first time.
What an idiot. Oh, what a loser.
Yo, homie, what? You turned him down? Like, what the type of shit is this? What? Anyway, let's get back. But you're so humble. Shout out to you and you, man. If that's humble, I don't know what is. If that's humble humility, I don't know what is. Let's get to it. Let's go.
If I was like, oh, I get an opportunity to be on Anton, I would have took the opportunity the first time. That's what everybody's missing. He asked me the first time. I said, no, Anton, I'm good. And then he asked me again.
So the argument that they would say is that you start to see that he was building up his stock in the internet world of this whole what they call it.
Let me finish because this is very important. So Logic asked me, Logic understood. He said, yeah, I understand what you're saying, because Anton will gaslight the shit out you. He'll make it seem like this and that. So I just went on about my business. So fast forward, I was on somebody else's platform. I'm not going to name the name.
We don't care. We get messy. We don't care. Just to let you know.
I'm not naming the name for my own.
And now you see that Sister Sharon Stone, Marie Bracy, Sister Saucy Sharon Santana is a liar too. He said in that instance, just the other day, he tried to gaslight me and told me, messy? I don't be messy. Just right there, he said, no, it's okay to say because we be messy over here. These niggas be running plays. This is what I'm saying. They be just lying. Right. He ain't lying about being messy. Right. He ain't lying about being messy. But this is, hey, shout out to Ramel Support. He's speaking from an alternative universe, and plus he speaks in third person. We all know what that means. I'm gonna break that down. When a person speaks in third person all the time, they cannot be trusted, bro. I don't know if y'all know that. When a person speaks in third person all the time, they cannot be trusted. That means that they don't take accountability or responsibility for their actions. They are always looking outward. They have to put, that's a sign of some psychological disorder. I'm just going to let you know that. We could break that down if y'all want to too. And this clown got a history of manipulating things and posting, showing, discussing. Of course. Of course. What's up, Bridget M? Good to see you, sis. Sharon Jessica Marie Bracey from Short Hills, New Jersey. Pete, when Sharon was about to point something out, he wanted to get back to the story. LOL. Are you talking about me? Yeah. Oh, you talking about that guy? Yeah. He lies. I proved the lies. He still want to apologize and acknowledge his BS. That's why he's a BAN and nothing more. What's up, Willing to Win? Right, Izzy? He definitely speaks in third person. You already know what that means, but I'll break that down if y'all don't a little bit later. But let's get back to this.
Personal reason.
Okay.
And he only had like 3 to 5 people watching. He was.
Goddamn.
That's another lie. How can you be on a panel with 6 people on the panel and only have 3 to 5 people watching? Let me ask you a question. He gonna say he had 6, 7 people on the panel, but he only had 3 to 5 people watching. How is that possible? He's lying again. So now he taking backhand, underhanded shots at my boy Drip. He taking backhand, underhanded shots at my boy Drip. And listen, he take backhand, underhanded shots at me too. Listen, watch. I ain't lying. Check it out.
He only had 3 to 5 people watching, and he used to be a part of my on my show. I mean, he used to be be in my chat and on my panel sometimes. And I actually played a big part in building up his platform.
God damn, he went from 3 to what?
Probably about 25.
What's humble about that? What's humble about that? What's humble about that? Can someone tell me what's humble about that? Y'all know for a fact there are people that came from my channel, like been around my channel, whatever the case may be. I ain't never said I built them brothers up. I ain't never said I did. And y'all know I sent people over there, whatever. I ain't never said I built them brothers up. That is their own work. They did their own work. They passed me. I ain't got nothing to do with that. What's humble about that? This video is from January 27th of this year. This video is when this whole Anton stuff started. This video is January 27th of this year. Bridget M, shout out to you. All right. Shout out to Ogun. I'm Freezy. I don't speak in third person. Freezy isn't the glass house or the Stones. Let's get to this. This is sick. This is sick. But listen, I want y'all to keep listening. When y'all say he don't throw shots, he absolutely was throwing shots at Drip just then. I'm going to break it down and let you know. He was throwing subliminal shots at Drip. Now listen to the ones that he throw at me. Check it out. So he's not above this.
Talk your shit, bro.
Look, talk your shit, bro.
Freeze.
So me, I was on his platform. Me, Next Level, Izzy Bands, a couple other people, Fanny P. We was on his platform just having small talk. I'm damn near laying back in my chair asleep. That's that's how small the platform was, just talking.
God damn.
And then Izzy Bands asked me, and this when all hell broke loose. He said,
"Put it on
Freezy, man, why you ain't on Anton platform no more? What happened? What happened?" And
hold on. And how many people was on this channel?
It was like 3 to 5 people watching.
Why do you peep that? Let me tell you the stupidity and hypocrisy of what uninitiated. I'm gonna try to speak slow so y'all can catch this. I'm sorry if y'all uninitiated. Listen. Do you know how much Freezy think y'all are stupid? He think y'all are dumb as doorknobs. How can he say that when I said on a platform that only had 3 to 5 people, all hell broke loose on a platform, and he put it on me? He threw me under the bus. Yeah, when Izzy asked me that, when Logic asked him that, oh, it was cool. He had hundreds of people, a lot of people in his members only. On his VIP Wednesday, he had a lot of people there. Logic asked him, it was cool. Logic was just inquiring. Logic said this, Logic said that, but it was cool. It was okay. When I asked him, all hell broke loose on a panel with 3 to 5 people in the audience. How is that mathematically possible? What's up, Bucket 88? This was back in January of this year, January 27th. This was January 27th on Sharon Bracey's show. How? But you see how he's not saying it, but he's implying it. Keep listening. He's not saying it, but he's implying it. That I cause all hell to break loose. Listen. No accountability, no responsibility. Put it on everybody else. Third person, all cap. Tivity.
Nice Sharon with that one. Why do you make his day with that one? Yo, that's definitely made my day.
I'm just being honest.
No, you're not.
And then this is what happened. This is where y'all need to pay attention. Now, mind you, Sharon, I need you to pay attention to this.
Yo.
For 3 months, I'm getting sneak this. I'm still super.
Like he's doing right now. I want to point out to this. Like he is doing right now. He pointed out that the irony of it, the hypocrisy of it. He's pointing out that he was getting sneak dissed by Anton, but at the very least, sneak diss and drip and throwing me under the bus. He's pointing out that he was being sneak dissed by Anton while simultaneously sneak dissing drip and throwing me under the bus. Ain't that some stuff? Ain't that some stuff? What's up, 90 Bishop? Dang, everyone has a wrench, but Bishop, shout out to you, man. Hey, man, shoot me a 20 ball. I got you. What's up, man? What's up? Shoot me a 20 ball. I got you, Bishop, because you had one. You just got caught up in the purge. I got you. Shoot me a 20 ball. I listened to that show. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Y'all support the show in the meantime, between time.
Say Anton. Never called him. Never complained that he didn't reach back out. I was just minded. I didn't have no problem with Anton at all.
Mm-hmm.
And hold on, let me rewind. When I was co-hosting the show, Anton made a remark about his wife that I in my mind I was like, damn, that was kind of inappropriate. He said that his wife sucks his D right? every day in front of like 1,200 people. He was bragging that his wife sucks his D every day. I didn't mention it on his show because, hey, that's your wife. That's how you want to, talk about your wife. Okay. But I always like, I always had a check mark in my mind. Like, damn, what kind of dude say some shit like that about his wife on a live stream? Right.
Right.
So why is that relevant now? Okay. I'm going to tell you. 3 months later, Izzy Band asked me, Freezer, why are you not on Anton's show? Same question Logic asked me. I said, I told Izzy Band the same thing I told Logic. He just stopped bringing me up. I don't know the reason to this day. To this day, I don't know the reason. To this day, I don't know.
Now, I don't know if you caught what Sharon said in the background, but of course, Freezy didn't correct him, right? But if I was Freezy, I'd make it seem like Freezy absolutely heard Sharon and he was just letting it rock and he let Sharon say it. But listen what Sharon said while Freezy was saying what he said. Watch.
Izzy Band asked me, Freezer, why are you not on Anton's show? Same question Logic asked me. I said, I told Izzy Band the same thing I told Logic. He just stopped bringing me up. I don't know the reason to this.
His messy ass. Look at what Sharon said. Now, if I was Freezy, and his all cap having ass, I would have said, yo, just like he tried to paint the narrative that I absolutely saw what Anton was doing in this little box up to the side while I'm sitting there engaged in a battle, I would say, yo, he knew what Sharon said and he let that slide and he's painting narratives on me, right? Listen what Sister Sharon has to say.
And hold on, let me rewind. When I was co-hosting the show, Anton made a remark about his wife that I in my mind I was like, damn, that was kind of inappropriate. He said that his wife sucks his D right? every day in front of like 1,200 people. He was bragging that his wife sucks his D every day. I didn't mention it on his show because, you know, hey, that's your wife. That's how you want to, you know, talk about your wife. Okay. But I always like, I always had a check mark in my mind, like, damn, what kind of dude say some shit like that about his wife on a live stream, right?
Right.
So, okay, so why is that relevant now? Okay, I'm gonna tell you. 3 months later, Izzy Band asked me, Freezer, why are you not on Anton's show? Same question Logic asked me. I told Izzy Band the same thing I told Logic. He just stopped bringing me up. I don't know the reason to this day. To this day, I don't know the reason. To this day, I don't know, right? Some people say it was because Anton's egotistical. He didn't like when people were saying, no, Anton, we ready for Freezy. We ready for Freezy. You know, that's the main theory, but I don't know. So I told Izzy Bands that, and then people went to start talking, having small talk about Anton's character. So I'm just sitting up there chilling. And then this is where I feel like I did make a mistake. I chimed in on what he said about his wife. I said, well, what I will say, I mentioned what he said about his wife. His wife sucks his D every day. And I was like, I do think that that's a indication of his character. Because I don't, no husband like that really respects his wife should say that, especially in front of 1,200 people. Sharon, it was only 3 to 5 people watching. I didn't think nothing of it. I was just having small talk.
And how many people was on the panel?
Huh? It was probably like 6 people on the panel.
So it was more people on the panel than watching.
How is
and
that possible?
Out of the 6 people on the panel and the 3 to 5 people watching, somehow that small interaction got to Anton?
So how it got to Anton, because I got to the bottom of it.
Oh, you know how it got to him.
I know how it got to Anton. First, I ain't gonna call no. I'm gonna just tell you how we got to Anton. So there's this cat named Hassan. He's a Middle Eastern or something. He used to be on my channel all the time.
Holy shit.
So I don't want to bore y'all with this stream, right? Because it seems like it's boring to me. Right? So I don't want to bore y'all with that stream. But the basic point is he goes on a little further in the stream. A lot of y'all saw that stream already. He goes on a little further in the stream to try to make it seem as if I knew already, and he engaged in conversation with people that was trying to throw me under the bus, say, oh, Izzy was being messy. Izzy knew. I didn't know shit. I just liked the show and asked. No doubt about that. When you join the panel, you get removed from the watchers. I get it, but it was more than 5. But the thing is, Almanaz, he was exaggerating. It was probably about 20. It was like 18 to 20 people watching. It was about 18 to 20 people watching. That 3 to 5 people was a lot, but it wasn't a whole bunch of people. It was probably like 18 to 20 people. I think it was like Drip's second or third show that he's ever did. So it was like 18 to 20 people in the chat. It wasn't a whole bunch of people, but it was definitely more than 3 to 5. Right? People talk. One of Anton viewers was watching the show. Point blank period. But the point, y'all, I don't want y'all to get distracted. The point that I'm making is the very same thing that he accused Anton of doing, he was doing at the same time he was accusing Anton. Didn't he accuse Anton of sneak dissing him in the Patreon? Was it at the very least he sneak, diss, and drip? Let me say that again. Didn't he accuse Anton of sneak dissing him in the Patreon? At the very least, he was sneak, diss, and drip. Not to mention trying to throw me under the bus. What's up, D's? What's the deal? But I want you to see something. Let's look at this man's character. Let's get into this. Let's go. You
guys can see Anton Daniels is seen up top to the right. Anton Daniels is seen up top to the right. This is very key. Please, once you hear the things that's about to be said, let me repeat this. Let me come back on camera. Let me repeat this. The context of what I'm about to show you guys is not actually about what was said, but Anton Daniels' response and his reaction to what was said.
Brother.
Let me say it
brother,
again.
brother.
I'm not showing this.
Goddamn lie. I'm some of my bitch.
But I'm showing this to show you guys the response and the reaction of Anton Daniels.
This man is
what
a
was said.
liar. He
Here
just
we
be
go.
lying.
So this was another live stream hosted by Aaron O. And as we can see, we have this brother right here, Fatty. There's going to be some other brothers that's on this show. And some very egregious things and disgusting things were said about a man's daughter, right? But that's not what we're here for. We're actually not here about what was said about the guy's daughter. We're here to see actually see Anton Daniels' response to what was said about this guy's daughter.
No captivity.
And not this guy in the white shirt, what you see right now, but there's going to be a guy in a red shirt that you guys are going to see. And he actually hit the link on my show during my smoke show, and he goes by the name of Israel. He actually hit the link on my show this past Monday, right? And the rest was history. But we're not here for that either, right? So I do know and remember at the time, Israel had expressed that some very serious things had happened to his daughter on live stream, right? And he made it public that he felt like, not he felt like, but he made it public that some things had happened to his daughter, some unfortunate things that had happened to his daughter. And he was worried. He was actually worried about her health and her life, right? So this is after that. What you guys are about to see, this panel right here was after that.
So Bridget, no, this was not Anton's panel. No, this was not Fight Club. This was Aaron O's panel on Aaron O's show. Shout out to Aaron O. They had a show called AOAC, which was Aaron O and Cheeky Banter. Shout out to Aaron O and Cheeky Banter. And on Aaron's network, on Aaron's channel. And this was on Aaron's channel. So no, it was not Anton's panel. It was not Anton's panel. Anton just showed up that day, right? Shout out to Studio Man, just said, didn't Freezy celebrate what Corey said about Anton's daughter, and now his dumbass has the audacity to pull this. Shout out to you, Studio Man. So that's what I said. But listen, I don't want to. This is the thing, right? This is a play, y'all. This is a play. Because think about it. So he's doing the whole 48 laws of power thing. Cool. He's playing a sucker to catch a sucker, right? He's pretending to be neutral. He's pretending to be reasonable, and he's pretending to be a mediator of the situation. Now, what he's trying to do is stir up the old drama between Fatty and I. So Fatty and I could go and battle each other and take each other out, and he could blame Anton while he comes out unscathed and on top. That's exactly what he's doing, right? That's exactly what he's doing. So he's allowing us to attack each other. Now, his good behavior becomes a disguise that the people believe. They believe he's fair, they believe he's balanced, and they believe he's not a threat. Meanwhile, he is destroying my credibility, Fatty's credibility, and trying to diminish whatever level of influence that we have by the back and forth and the things that we were saying at each other. Because if it was not that, why would he let so much of that back and forth play? Why would he keep interjecting all these things that he kept interjecting? If it was truly about Anton and Anton's response, that was a very small sample size of the whole thing. He laughed. Cool. He laughed. I didn't see it, but he tried to make it seem as if I definitely saw it. And if I was defending Anton, which I wasn't, and how could I defend Anton after seeing him laugh at my daughter, which is totally ridiculous and asinine. But it's a play. The tactic appears as the voice of reason, it appears as the moderator, and it appears as a moral standard. Another law 15, crush your enemy, right? Totally and indirectly. Law 15 of the 48 laws of power is totally crush your enemy totally and indirectly, right? So it's the tactic of letting enemies eliminate each other instead of you attacking them directly or instead of them attacking you, right? You encourage their conflict, then you step back and you allow mutual destruction. But I'm not falling for it, Fatty. And Fatty obviously is not falling for it either. Shout out to Fatty. We not falling for it, bro. You gotta fight your own. You gotta do your own work around here, player. Now you gotta do your own work around here, player. Right? So he steps back after the destruction is done. Then he steps up and he says that he is the stable alternative, that he is the moral standard, that he is the answer to all of these so-called degenerate dudes. I believe you need power for 48 laws of power to work, just making the observation. But I'm just saying, nonetheless, it's true, but nonetheless, people are still trying to employ these Machiavellian tactics, right? People are still trying to employ these 48 power Robert Greene Machiavellian tactics, right? I didn't, and that's another thing. Shout out to you, Almanaz. I didn't, and Freezy knows that, right? But if me start talking about it, opens it up for public conversation again. I didn't tell my daughter's business at all. I didn't. You're absolutely correct. I didn't. And Freezy knows that. Guess why Freezy knows that? Freezy was on the panel with Angerman, Beans, and my man's Grinch and myself. It was Angerman, it was Beans, it was Grinch, myself, and Freezy on the panel chopping it up on a late night on Friday, like early morning, like 1 or 2 in the morning. So late night Friday is what I say. We was chopping it up on the panel. We were talking about Michael Jordan and LeBron James and having a good old time. I get a call, from my ex-wife. And I'm like, what the freak she calling me at this time of night? I ignore the call. Then I get a text about and the way she presented the text was I had no clue what was going on with my daughter, but it was bad. That's how she presented the text. I don't want to go into details, but that's how she presented the text. And I was snapping out, going crazy because I'm like, what the freak? And so Angerman shut down that panel immediately. And Freezy and I was like, yo, they was asking me. I said, yo, bro, I don't know what's going on. I gotta find out. And they was like, yeah, man, go ahead and find out. And I was like, yeah, I'm about to drop down. I gotta find out. So I had been trying to find out. And then when I found out, I updated because everybody was emailing me and everybody was worried and concerned and hit me up. Some people through the Cash App, some people through the email, like, yo, what happened? Because I screamed out and had a very visceral reaction to thinking that something bad had happened to my daughter. I never went into detail because I didn't even know the details. Okay. I never went into detail because I didn't even know the details. And Freezy know that. But again, it's a play. So he gonna do what he gotta do. Right? Make sure y'all support the show in the meantime, between time. Yeah. And he still took it there. That's what I'm saying. He's a snake, yo. He's a snake. And weaponized that, yeah, it's a bitch. He's a snake. He's a snake and a very ruthless dude. He's a snake and a very ruthless dude. Right? It is what it is, but it's okay. But I'm just pointing it out, right? So now the other play that he's running is law 3. Conceal your intentions, right? So this is the foundation of his strategy. So he's not revealing how he's benefiting from this conflict. He's outwardly appearing concerned, diplomatic, and rational, which we all know he and I just went back and forth. That's why he's bringing this out right now, to try to attack me and to weaponize Fatty against me and me against Fatty, so we take each other out. Therefore, he could blame Anton, and Anton, quote unquote, laughing at my daughter, and he could come out unscathed as the diplomatic, concerned, and rational alternative, the one who is the holy roller. Right? So he's strategically trying to allow these events to weaken Fatty and to weaken me. And it's a Machiavellian tactic as well. Right? In The Prince by Machiavelli, it says the principle is to divide your rivals so none become strong enough to threaten you. Divide your rivals so none become strong enough to threaten you. And encourage your rivalries among factions so to prevent alliances against him and position himself as necessary for stability. That's what it's about. Cut the grass and the snakes appear all day. We raised and donated money on AM Stream for you during the situation. I appreciate that, right? But that has nothing to do with that. And I appreciate that. What does that, let me ask you this, Gemini. And I appreciate it. And I've since appreciated it and told everybody thank you and whatever the case may be. What does that have to do with Anton and Anton Daniels' response on this stream? What's that have to do with that? Because again, he reiterated 5 times, it ain't about what was said. It's about Anton Daniels' response, because Anton don't respect the kids. Anton don't care about the kids. Remember? So let's don't get distracted and see this is the tactic that he's using to try to distract. I appreciate it. We've already been through that. I've sent a thank yous. I sent appreciation. I let everybody know what was going on, updated when she was well, and that got used against me too. It's cool. It was 3 days later. It was cool. But that don't have nothing to do with what he continues to say it has something to do with. Listen.
You guys can see Anton Daniels is seen up top to the right. Anton Daniels is seen up top to the right. This is very key. Please, once you hear the things that's about to be said, let me repeat this. Let me come back on camera. Let me repeat this. The context of what I'm about to show you guys is not actually about what was said, but Anton Daniels' response and his reaction to what was said.
He reiterated that 5 times while simultaneously trying to throw me under the bus. He reiterated that 5 times while simultaneously trying to throw me on the bus. He talked about, hey, well, Izzy, I gave Izzy money. People gave Izzy money. Oh, but this don't have nothing to do with that. Izzy was talking about Fatty's people. That's why Fatty said what he said. That has nothing to do with end time. Yo, Izzy, I would, if Anton was laughing at my daughter, I would never defend Anton. Izzy defended Anton, and I would never defend Anton, which is a bold-faced lie, because I did not defend Anton. And I did not know that Anton was laughing about this. I didn't know it. I didn't see it. I wasn't paying attention to that. The point is, Bridget, it's a deflected. This is what I'm saying, because I don't want to get into that sweetness, right? Because he's throwing a bunch of shit out there that has nothing to do with Anton and everything to do with rehashing the beef between Fatty and I, and putting eyes and attention on a sensitive situation that happened with my child. This is what he's doing in an attempt. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna drop the link today, Daryl. We definitely need some more support before I drop the link. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, man. We definitely need some more support. We need at least we got 33 minutes. We need 15 people. No, I'm sorry. We got 23 minutes. We need 15 people in 23 minutes, at least $5 a piece if y'all want the link dropped. We need 15 people at least 15 people, at least $5 a piece in the next 20 minutes. Let's just say 20 minutes to be safe. And the next 20 minutes before we drop the link, we definitely got to get some support, because all the arguing, all the the yelling, all the back and forths, all the drama. And you see, listen, Daryl, I got this stuff for Freezy happened because of, you know what I'm saying, I let you and Messi on, and I didn't know what y'all was gonna say, but y'all got a right to say whatever y'all wanted to say. That wasn't doxing or no trigger words. Y'all didn't do nothing wrong. But that's what it was a result of. So I at least got to get paid. You know what I'm saying? So I can at least feel like, oh, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I got to at least get paid, because I'm going to be held accountable for whatever my constituents say, whatever y'all say, I'm going to be held accountable for. So we need at least 15 more people. We need 18 people overall, but we need at least 15 more people, at least $5 a piece, to open up the panel. Okay. Y'all support the show, support the stream now, man. All right. My guy, Sip guy said, I got 5 on the coach that help Izzy out. I want to speak on this. All right, go ahead and support the show, man. Go ahead and support the show. We'll do it. Yeah, he repeating himself like Dr. Umar to try to drive home a point. He tried to drive home a point. Shout out to my peoples, Bridget M. Thank you, support to extend the show. Thank you so much, Bridget M. Because of Bridget M, I'm gonna celebrate y'all all at the end for continuity's sake. But hey, because of Bridget M, we just need 14 more people, at least $5 a piece to keep the show going. Yeah, help us reach our goal today. We just need 17 more people overall to reach our goal, okay? But a daily goal. But to keep the show going, we just need 14 people. I ain't got it. I got a lot of things to pay for these days. Shout out to my man Co. Salute to Co. And praying all is well. But let's get back to this. Let's get back to this.
Brother.
Let me say it again.
Brother.
I'm not showing this to actually show what was said, but I'm showing this to show you guys the response and the reaction of Anton Daniels.
This man is
what
a
was said.
liar. He
Here
just
we
be
go.
lying.
All right, so look, we're gonna do it like this. Let me play this for that. Let me see. Tell me, put it one in chat if y'all can hear this. Oh, hold on.
And this is what I mean by men today. If I was on that panel, I would have been like, "Hey, man, no, man, y'all don't be talking about people's daughters and mothers."
So hold on. Let me do this. Let me do this like this. All right, let me do this like this. I'm gonna try to do this real quick. Hopefully we could get this done real fast. Let me see. Yeah, hopefully we could get this done real fast now, because this is a trip, man. I clipped it up to the parts, so I don't even gotta look for it or whatever the case may be. So let's just do it like this. No, I'm not. No, I'm not done with the reaction. I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to do it a little smarter way so they, you know what I'm saying? Cats can't, you know what I mean? I gave credit what credit is due, but I'm going to do it a little smarter way. I got you. We not, you know what I'm saying? Because cats think they slick. Cats think they slick. They on some BS. Check this out.
Of course, it's just getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. He's going at Fatty's mother now. Of course, y'all see it's just out of hand.
Oh, so that's not what I said. And see how you twist it? See, you're a liar, bro. You work for the devil.
Well, not getting out of hand. It's been out of hand. Let me correct myself. It's been out of hand. It's just, it's to the point of no return. That's what I should have said, because it's been out of hand.
You work for the devil. The devil uses his own lives, his own resources. It wasn't the next day. Bro, it was not the next day. It was not the next day. And I just say, okay, so you said the next day. You're such a liar. You just said the next day. Now you said 3 days. Which?
Why does Anton feel the need to cover his face? Why does Anton feel the need to cover his face? Because when he thought of, maybe he thought about mothers and daughters. Of course, it's just getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. He's going at Fatty's mother now. Of course, y'all see it's just out of hand.
So what does that have to? You see how he keep painting narratives. I'm gonna show he keep painting narratives and then try to drop it off at the last minute on Anton's lap, right? He painted narratives about me and painting narratives about Fatty and trying to size it up, meaning when I say size it up, trying to instigate it to get us to go at each other. That's what I mean by size it up, to go at each other so that he can come out victorious, right? On some bull crap, right? So check it out. Let's get to it. Hold on real quick. But I want to show you very little of this exchange had anything to do with Anton. Very little of this. He did talk about Anton. He did add it in every now and then, kept adding it in at the end of him, kept trying to throw shots at me and throw an occasional shot at Fatty. But check it out.
And this is what I mean by men today. If I was on that panel, I would have been like, hey, man, no, man, y'all don't be talking about people, daughters and mothers. Don't be talking, especially daughters and stuff. No, man, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? And when I would have heard the thing about the mother, I would have been like, no, man, don't say, man, listen, man, no mothers, no, what are y'all doing?
I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you. Don't say I didn't tell you. This is what he's doing. The play is old as old plays can go. It's an old play. So what he's doing, he's trying to play the fool. He's throwing attacks without trying to make it seem like he's throwing attacks. He's making it seem like he's coming in to show how bad Anton is and how Anton is morally bankrupt, this, that, and third. But also he's trying to show that Fatty and myself are morally bankrupt too. But he don't want to come out and say that. He's just saying, hey, listen, I would have done it a different way. I'm tired of him too. I'm sick of that nigga. I'm tired. We sick of that nigga there. We sick of that nigga there. I'm tired of him too. That nigga is worse than Anton ever could be.
We sick and tired of that nigga there. We sick and tired.
But this is what he's doing. So I called the play, but I want y'all to see the play in action because a lot of y'all got fooled and thought, oh, well, yeah, he's just pointing out how Anton was laughing at Izzy's daughter. Well, why keep going and keep playing the same tape over and over again? Why keep going over and over again about it? Why keep playing it? And why add your 2 cents about Izzy or about Fatty if it got nothing to do with us? Like you said in the beginning 6 times, this ain't about what was said. This is about how Anton responded. That's what you said 6 times. So that automatically shows that you, sir, are a liar. You, sir, are a liar and a narcissist at best.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Goddamn lie. Some of my bitch.
Let's get to it.
But this was the climate back then. This was the Fight Club climate. This was the Fight Club climate atmosphere. And guess who was the chief of this atmosphere? Guess who was in charge of this atmosphere that we are witnessing right now? Again, it was Anton Daniels, man.
No captivity.
Anton Daniels led what we're seeing, this atmosphere, this climate, this toxicity. Anton Daniels spearheaded it. That's the word I was looking for.
That wasn't even on Fight Club. And he said it earlier. That was on Aaron O's show. That wasn't even on Fight Club. That was on Aaron O's show. Shout out to Jazz. There's so much going on in these YouTube streets, I can't keep up. Jazz, that's because some people like Freezy be trying to paint narratives and be trying to do too much, right? That's because some people like Freezy be trying to paint narratives and do too much. This didn't have nothing to do with me and nothing to do with Fatty. Fatty's on his side of the world and I'm on my side of the world. I don't mention Fatty name. The only reason why I mention Fatty name today is because I agree with his post that he posts on his community tab, and I liked his post and I commented on that particular post. And after today, I'm gonna go back to not saying nothing about Fatty. Because you're not gonna use us to weaponize against each other. Hey, all captivity with Freezy. I said it before. Because of your grudge with Anton Daniels, you have all the right to make $1 out of him. But using me versus Izzy, and it was really 3 years ago, but 4 years ago, is plain manipulation and wrong. And Fatty said what he said about my kid. Okay. He said it's a low blow on your part. He said manipulation of the word to get people on your side and a clear low blow on your part. This was not even Fight Club. It was Aaron O's show. So what are you trying to do, sir? What the hell are you trying to do, sir? If you 100, why the need to lie on the man using us? Why the need to lie on the man using us? I know the Anton Daniels stimulus check is running on E, but come on, man. You need to chill. And this was Fatty's word. Shout out to him for that. We don't agree on much. At the same time, I have to agree with most of what was said there. Come on, yo. Don't try to weaponize me. Don't try to weaponize Fatty. We ain't going at each other in a year. If I don't know what Fatty got going on. He mentioned me a few times lately. I haven't mentioned him. I'm not going to mention him besides today. And this is not in a negative light. I'm not going to mention him. So I don't know, shout out to, I heard the DPMO morning show. Shout out to that. Well, y'all did that. I seen on when you reviewed the video of me, Fatty, it is what it is. Whatever. Me and Angry Man going back and forth. I'm not going at you. I'm not. Because I don't want, I'm not. So, but Freezy, I just want to show that Freezy is low down. Freezy is low down in low down dirty shame. He is worse than Anton ever could be. He is worse than Anton ever could be. What's going on, Sal? What's good with you? He was trying to drum up beef between y'all to take attention off himself because he running out of Anton com. Damn trap card activate. He tried it, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's too old of a trick and it's too stupidly played. It's not gonna work. He tried it the first day when he tried to mention that fatty, and I was like, yo, bro, I don't even mention his name. I don't talk about him. Nah, I don't want to talk about him. Did we get those cash apps yet? Let me see. Y'all support the show, man. Support the stream. If y'all want the panel open, come on, man. Let me see if we got a cash app. Oh, we did get some cash app. Shout out to Daryl. We got $5. So thank you, Daryl. So we just need 13 people, at least $5 a piece. If y'all want to open up the panel. Shout out to Daryl. Shout out to Bridget M, y'all. We only got about 10 minutes, y'all. If y'all want to open up this panel. We need 13 people, at least $5 a piece. Thank you, Daryl. Appreciate you. I got you, Daryl. Appreciate you. What's up, Dollar Wash? What's going on? What's up, Black Lords? Man, I'm just trying to tell you. Let's get back to this. Go.
Daniel spearheaded this climate, this atmosphere called Fight Club. What was said about Israel's daughter? Anton thought that it was probably a good moment because, first of all, we seen his laughter. And anything that will bring more views to Anton, anything that will bring more views, Anton thinks it's a positive. After all, didn't he say it on Tasha K's show? Listen, it's all content. Everything is content. No matter what's said, it's content. No matter what is said, it's content. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, the Ringmaster. Every now and then, every blue moon, I highlight a regular company. Exactly. The Ringmaster, the CEO. Thank you, Brownie. Shout out to Brownie and Kim in the building. Yes, and I see your super chats, Lil Gaming Channel. I'm gonna read it in 1 second. He was the Ringmaster. He was the CEO. He spearheaded it. The executive producer. Shout out to Shiesty Bomb. Yes. Yes, that was Anton.
So, yeah, Kim. Yeah, you up there. He put your dude been going ham for 2 months straight. That's kinda, yeah, no doubt, Loso. Hey, listen, but again, that's his business. I don't got really nothing to do with that. I really don't care, to be honest. What I do care about is you trying to weaponize my daughter's situation. You trying to weaponize me and Fatty against each other. I care about that. I don't care about all that other stuff because at the end of the day, that's a mess, right? It's weak sauce. It's weak sauce, right? So all this is from all beef from years ago or recently. Why it seem like folks like bringing up old shit for content? Is this a game? I'm still confused. Well, Jazz, let me tell you this. This is this situation right here. That situation right there is old. Okay, that wasn't from Fight Club, Jazz. That was from Aaron O's show. Shout out to Aaron O. Fatty and I, most people know that Fatty and I have had a long-standing beef with each other. Okay, and it came from a couple of different places, but Fatty and I have had a long-standing beef with each other. But recently, as of a year ago, we decided to just go because it was going to be bad. It was getting bad. It was going to go way off YouTube. Other people getting involved, and it's too much. And like I said, I didn't want no blood on my hands. And so I wanted to squash it. Fatty squashed it. He gone and did his thing. I gone and did my thing. I don't mention Fatty at all. I don't let his name be mentioned. Today is the only day I'm gonna do it, and then after today, I'm going back to the regular scheduled program. I'm not gonna mention him anymore. And it is what it is. He's doing his thing. If y'all notice, I don't do any reviews of Fatty. I don't do any commentary of Fatty. I don't do any reviews of the Untouchables. I stay away from it. And they've had some pretty big moments. Shout out to them. I don't have nothing to do with it. When they did that recent thing, I didn't say a word about it. When he's had big fights with all these people, I didn't say a word about it. I don't got nothing to do with it. We don't like each other. We are enemies. Fatty and I are enemies. But both of us are smart enough to understand that Freezy, we ain't gonna let no country bumpkin ass nigga like Freezy try to weaponize us against each other. We ain't letting that happen. I don't like Fatty and Fatty don't like me. But one thing for sure, we ain't gonna let no slow ass country god doggone bumpkin ass slow ass nigma like Freezy, a halfway can't read ass nigma like Freezy, try to weaponize us against each other. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. He ain't gonna weaponize us against each other. If we decide to battle each other, it's because we decide to battle. We ain't gonna let him put a battery in our back to have us fight while he sit back and look on and try to collect the spoils of war. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. All right. So that's what it is. It's like, yo, we've had a long-standing beef, but everybody know I don't talk about Fatty. I just don't. Now, lately in the last couple of days, Fatty has mentioned me a few times. It is what it is. I have not mentioned Fatty. All right. Shout out to Cam. Thank you, Cam. Said, no panel today, please. Talk your ish, fam. Shout out to that. Oh, Lord. Not he can't read. I mean, he damn sure. He freezing. Squirrel for brain ass little boy. He damn sure a little slow. He's slow on the uptake. That's why his slow ass thought that Kojak was lying. Because he's slow. He's slow. He thought Kojak was lying because he's slow. If he had any ounce of sense, he'd know that Kojak wasn't lying. Kojak was talking about something different than he thought that Kojak was talking about. It's that simple. It was a misunderstanding. But since he ain't got it all, since that elevator don't go all the way to the top, since he remedial than a mother effer, and then he gonna try to play this remedial game. He tried it on me the first time. I was like, yo, fam, come on. Y'all seen him on his show when I went up on the show. I didn't come really. I said I got smoke for you because I tried to find out from you about the sneak disses. Ever since Sharon's show, I felt like when you told the story, you was trying to throw me under the bus and you ain't never say nothing to protect my name. It's like a sneak diss. I told him that in the DM. I called him to address him about it as a man. I haven't been able to talk to him. So when I pulled up, when nobody would come up, I came up to the smoke show. And that's how you know. Let's just be honest. That's how you know how much of full of shit that he is. I said from the beginning, you could do 1 million videos. I don't care. Do 1 million to 10 videos. I hope you get $1 billion. I'm cool with it. He asked me, have you, Izzy Bands, ever seen me lie on Anton? My response, yo, bro, in all fairness, I haven't seen all of your videos, but the videos that I did see, I ain't see no lies detected. Now, there was one video where you did paint a narrative that wasn't exactly what it was. That video was about Mika. How am I defending Anton when that video was about Mika? Tell me. Somebody tell me. How was that defending Anton when the video was about Mika? Freezy made it seem as if Mika was jealous of Molly because of her position. How is that me defending Anton? Go. I'm listening. Go. Somebody quick, go. Go. Yeah, do slow. He be beatboxing, trying to read super chats. Oh, smooth brain, paint chip eating, window licking troglodyte. Yep. Yeah, Jazz, you don't know. But Jazz, let me tell you this one. I thought he was cool too, Jazz. In all fairness, I thought he was cool too. That's part of the reason why I'm so upset, because he lied on Kojak 313 the Great, who's my main moderator, and doxed Kojak 313 the Great intentionally and tried to make it seem like it wasn't. He lied on Kojak that's why I'm so pissed off, because he told some lies about me, but they were little lies. They were little baby lies. Now, this shit right here is diabolical, right? But other than that, the lies he told about me, oh, Izzy took my wrench first, lie. It's cool. Oh, Izzy was defending Anton, which anybody with half a brain can see that's not true. It's cool, no problem. But the reason why I'm so upset about this, and the reason why it's up and it's stuck with me for him, and the reason why I realize that he's a snake and that he is nothing what he tries to portray himself to be, is because he doxed Kojak intentionally, trying to make it seem like he didn't. He ignored 2 emails that Kojak sent him in December. Look at this. I can't make it up. I'm gonna show you the reason why I don't mess with this Nigma at all. And then he tried to make it seem like, oh, I decided not to mess with Israel. Oh, you mean after I told you F you and I don't rock with you? What are you talking about? You mean you decided not to mess with me after I told you F you and it's up and I wish you would invite me to a fight? You mean that? You mean that? Okay, cool. This is what started it. So after I did a stream, at the very end, Messy Mashawn came up. Shout out to Messy Mashawn, and Daryl and Drip came up. Now, Drip wasn't really talking his ones and twos. Messy Mashawn told me the story about how her and Drip fell out. I mean, how her and Freezy fell out. I'm sorry, Drip. How her and Freezy fell out because I asked her. Shout out to Messy Mashawn. Daryl came and saw an opportunity and does what Daryl does. And I stopped Daryl in the midst of what Daryl was doing when I saw what Daryl was doing. But I was picking myself up for school. But this is what Freezy said. Izzy Bands. See, he never did hit pieces on me, but facilitating a live stream for people to do hit pieces on me with your lying ass. Emperor Kojak 303 the Great emailed me back in December to check my temperature, a flat out lie. Now, and he's already confirmed that it's true, but let's see if it's a flat out lie. Hold on. Let's see if it's a flat out lie. Kojak, let me see. Kojak. December 18th, 2025 at 7:36 a.m. December 6th, 2025 at 10:46 p.m. So those were the 2 emails that my man Ko said that he sent. But since he's too slow and too stupid to understand that that's what Ko was talking about, he trying to hold me accountable. I asked Ko, like I said that I would, about those messages, which weren't messages, they were chats in Daryl's chat that I knew nothing about. I asked Ko about those messages in Daryl's chat, and Ko said, yo, yeah, I said that 4 to 5 weeks in the chat after this Nigma ignored me in December. That's what Ko said. He said, yo, I can't remember exactly whose chat I threatened. Well, not threatened, sorry. I challenged Freezy to a fight in, but I said it in somebody's chat, just like I said. That was from Kojak. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's from Kojak. And if Kojak said it, I know it's true. Because, like I said, Freezy tried to lie and said my man didn't send no emails in December. He did. He tried to lie and said my homie didn't see no emails in December. My homie sent the 2 emails in December, like you said. But let's go back to this. What y'all lying at? Emperor Kojak said he emailed me back in December to check my temperature. Flat out lie. But I can show you a random email he sent me and others about Daryl Long Dog, I never asked for or fed into. Fed is a good word there. Fed is a good word there. The same ninja was over there helping slander and lie on me. It's freezing. It's freezing, dog. It's freezing. P.S. I've never been on an Anton Daniels meetup or been a member of Anton's Patreon. Now his voice be crackling and shit. Damn, son, you 50. Boy, you ain't go through puberty yet? Yeah, dog. He ain't go through puberty yet. All right, cool. He 50. He ain't go through puberty yet. And I definitely never worked for anyone to give information or him either. What the F I look like? I'm freezing. It's freezing. And stop saying you ain't got nothing against freezing. Third person having boy. But steady over there throwing rocks. Get the F out of here. And look what the email he shows. It's from April 12th, 2024. Yeah, Freezy is always jazz. This is the thing. Freezy is always bringing up old stuff. But he's not messy. Freezy is always bringing up old stuff. But he doesn't have any agendas. Freezy is always bringing up old stuff. But he's a righteous man. Yeah. Now y'all see what it is. But hey, it is what it is. We didn't reach our goal. I do appreciate y'all. Shout out to Young Riaz. What's up? Jesus is fat. LOL. Yes, it was a great opportunity. Look, you took it. Shout out to you. I had nothing to do with it, but it is what it is. You know, I ain't mad. Hey. It's advanced. What's up? What's up, Ski Mask sis? And what's up, Queen Bria? Hey, sis. Good to see y'all. Hey, I gotta go though. I gotta go. We did not reach our goal, unfortunately. I do appreciate everybody that supported this show. We came short, y'all. We came short. Check and F and mate. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yo, Daryl, you got the rest, bro. And that's a lie. He begged me for that email in a VIP. Listen, I don't even know about that. I don't want to have nothing to do with that. Yeah, it's time for me to get my son. I do appreciate y'all. I gotta get my son, man. Thank y'all so much, everybody that supported the show. I hate that we couldn't keep the show going. Shout out to Cam. Appreciate you, Cam. Shout out to Bridget M. Appreciate you, sis. Shout out to Eva Sosa. I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to The Right Path Good. Appreciate you. Shout out to Messi Mashawn. Appreciate you. Shout out to Black TV. Appreciate you. Shout out to TV Truck. Appreciate you, bro, for the double up. Shout out to Right Path Good. Appreciate you. Double up. Shout out to Cloud Watcher #1. I appreciate you. And also shout out to Daryl Long. Thank y'all so much for supporting the show. Listen, we're going to have an even better show. I'm going to go back to not talking about Fatty. Shout out to Fatty, because for once I absolutely agree with the post that he posted on his community tab. Again, if I was clout chasing, y'all know that I would have been involved. There's been some big things in our space that I have stayed far away from. I'm not a clout chaser. I just speak on what I want to speak on. And I speak on what I feel is right or what I feel is, thank you, Cal Black, what I feel is right or what I feel is necessary to speak on. Other things, I just don't speak on. It's my right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm tired of that dude. That dude is a snake. That dude, all captivity is a snake. All captivity is a liar. All captivity has been shown to be such. So there's no need for me to go back and forth with him. He's on the ignore list. And then he's gonna make it seem like I decided to not mess with Izzy. No, Izzy is not effing with you. And it was that way first. So shout out to that. Shout out to that. When I see you try to play my mans and try to disrespect my mans and lie on my mans and then try to play him like he's some kind of herb or something, nah, boy. Nah, we not doing that. We not doing that. But anyway, thank y'all very much. I do appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope y'all enjoyed this show. And I hope y'all stay away from these Machiavellian people that be trying to run plays on you. Don't let them play you for stupid. They think y'all dumb. Shout out to Luxury Bucklers. They think y'all stupid. Don't let them play you for stupid because y'all ain't dumb. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have. Yeah, it's over, man. I gotta go pick up my son. We out. I'm play it how it should have began.
Excuse me. Did I hear someone say, wait, hold up? He said, dope conversations deserve dope donations. Ladies and gentlemen, let's show love and hype them up.
You are locked in with Izzy Bands. Let's keep this energy going.
Mr. Izzy Bands, Izzy Bands, Izzy Bands, Izzy Bands, Izzy Bands, Izzy Bands, who? Izzy Big Bands.
Welcome to the Real Spill with Mills. Welcome everybody to the podcast with Izzy Bands. Make sure you support the show, support the stream.
Now I mean,
let's welcome the host, Mr. Izzy Bands.
Let's go.
Support the show, support the stream.
Now I mean, yeah.